everyone. It's Tracey from Mindless Crafting and
Bill.
oh my goodness, y'all. Today is the day. Today is the day. We had such a busy morning. I had to take my mom to her doctor's appointment at 7:40 a.m. I was like, I could do 7:40, okay? Can't be 11 or 12, but I could do 7:40. So, yep, I had to take her to her eye appointment this morning. So, yes, it has been a busy day, but guess what? It's a beautiful day in the craft room today, 'cause we're doing the reveal today. Where are my mindless crafters? 'Cause we're gonna be crafting today. Let's see who's on here. Let's see. Let me see something.
Gaytan, Sarah Slagle, Cass Crowley, Steph Ramsey, Deb Millsaps,
Gaytan got
Sarah
in here
Johnson, Vicky Jensen,
early.
Queen Netwear.
Look, I know y'all waiting, okay?
Ready is it? Yeah.
Look, month 2. This is the second reveal in, y'all. We're making history. Month 2 for the stamp of the month subscription club. I can't even pronounce it right now. I'm speechless. I can't even pronounce it. Now, the reason why we have a glare on the desk is because the lighting in here, there's not much light coming through the window because it's been raining. So excuse the little shadow on there. I think there's a glare on there. Yeah, there is.
Hold up, let me read this real quick. Andrew White says, hello, beautiful crafty fam. On my way to an appointment, but I wanted to tell you that it was so exciting to see that blue envelope in my mailbox.
Oh my
I love
goodness.
The stamp set. It's so cute.
Don't say anything, Andrea. She got hers already?
Andrew White commanded it to get to her house, okay?
Wow, that's fast. So, Andrea, look.
She's driving right now.
Andrea, isn't it beautiful? I'm getting ready to reveal it right now. Y'all, wait till y'all see this. This one is something to see. Mindless Crafting, historic moments. Yes, Lindaville.
Norma said, I won't be surprised.
No light through the window. Okay, so are y'all ready for this one? This might be my favorite. Well, I always say that about all of them. But yes. Drum roll, please, y'all. Drum roll. This is a 4x6 stamp set, photopolymer, which is what you'll be getting every month, is the 4x6s. The 4x6 is what you'll be getting. The first one we put out was that Funky Doodle. Wait till you see this one, y'all. Drum roll, please. I don't know what that was, but
that was a pretty good.
You look like you fell out of something, okay? All right. Are y'all ready?
Tracy, they're like, if you don't turn that thing over.
Now, look at this, y'all. You see where it says GiftBasketAppeal on there? We ordered so many of these, and they are definitely not GiftBasketAppeal. Okay, but it's okay. You go with what you have, right? It says the old name, GiftBasketAppeal. But even if you put GiftBasketAppeal, it's still going to bring you to Mindless Crafting. But I just wanted to show you that you don't have to do everything perfect. You do it to the best of your ability, but you don't have to be perfect. So I just want to show y'all that little thing there. Now, we do have more on order, more inserts, since we've gone through the 1,000 that way they had at the manufacturing company. But look, Sarah Slagle said, we know who you are. I just wanted to point that out.
Kathy Vinci said she got hers.
All right, y'all, here it goes.
So if you don't turn that thing over.
Bam. Y'all look how, we got to turn off that light above because it's just, the glare is just too much.
Hold up, we'll put it down.
the glare is just too much.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see what it looks like when I cut it off.
I am in. Do y'all rather me leave the light on or leave it off?
Okay,
Y'all let me
now
know.
it's off.
How cute is this, y'all? Oh my goodness.
What?
Oh my goodness. How cute is this? Y'all, I love this. I had to leave some of the images off, but I absolutely love, love, love this set. This is the stamp of the month for September, right? Anybody that signs up from now until who've been signing up during the month of September, you will get your first stamp in October, which is gonna be beautiful. So you better go ahead and sign up if you want to sign up for the Stamp of the Month Club. Now, we're gonna make something today, but wait till you see what I made, y'all. Even with the week being like the week was had a lot going on, but still had time to do some things, and we're gonna make something today. That is a squirrel. Let me get my point. Look, let me get my Sarah pointer out here. Let me get my Sarah pointer on this one. Y'all, do y'all not see this? How adorable is this? Look, wait till you see how easy it is to color these. It is going to be so easy to color these. Look at the basket, y'all. The woven basket. You know I love baskets because I used to be Gift Basket Appeal. But look at this right here. Look at the basket with the apples in it. It's got the two little handles on it. It's got, let me count the apples for y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's one under here, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I believe. 15 apples in that little basket. I don't think y'all understand. This one right here.
Mr. Johnson's name is Squirrel.
Yeah, Squirrel. That's what they call him. You haven't been listening. Look. Is that not? Look at the adorable squirrel, y'all. Look at the adorable squirrel drinking a cup of, it could be cocoa or tea. I'm going to say cocoa in this case. The squirrel's name could be Coco too, if we want to make up names for our characters. But look at the squirrel. Look at the fluffy tail. Now I had to have Bill work on this tail because, you know, it just wasn't right, but we nailed it. We did the best that we could. Sonia Krill said there's 10 apples. Look.
You counted them?
Y'all gonna get the counting police after me. Look at the squirrel's eyes. Is that not precious?
It says, or wait for it. It could be apple cider.
It could be apple cider. There you go.
I didn't even think of that.
It could be some warm apple cider. That's true. Could be some warm apple cider, Amy. Look at the apple. The apple has a shadow on it, so y'all don't have to wait till y'all see how these look colored in red. Okay, wait till you see how the apple. When I tell y'all how cute. Why is my phone beeping, y'all? Is that not the cutest? You know I love a good wood grain. Look at the wood grain on this. I'm going to show you how I shaded the wood grain. And look at these row of pumpkins. For those of you that like to make little borders, look at the row of pumpkins. I made them small enough. Look at that. I made them small enough. So y'all are in the store already? Wait a minute. Y'all in the store right now. I can't silence my phone, huh? Okay, so All of the stamp sets have been shipped out to 100 and I think we have 118 or 19. No, 123, I believe. I can't remember because we had some new people sign up for the subscription club. But for those of you that these are already in the mail to you, everyone has theirs on their way in the mail to them. We were trying to stay as close to the 10th. There might have been 2 or 3 people that didn't get it. That didn't theirs didn't ship until like yesterday. But we were trying to make sure that everyone's got out around on the 10th. Yeah. So over 100 packages went out on the 10th. Apple picking time, warm and fuzzy, season of Thanksgiving. Leaves are falling. And then there's a nice little textured leaf there for you. There's a little acorn with leaves. You can tuck these in the corners of your cards, y'all, and make a little border. You can just do a whole bunch of them and maybe make a little banner, something like that, right? Y'all are going to love this one. It's an acorn latte with whipped cream. Look at Tanisha. Y'all are too funny. Look how adorable that is, y'all. Oh my goodness. Super duper adorable. Okay, so let me just show you something here. The apples in red, right? I was testing out some pieces, right? Look at that. Look how cute. Y'all are going to be able to create so many things. You can isolate the images and only use the squirrel. Only use the apples to create a pattern, right?
Sonia says, who would see a squirrel in a cup?
I can see that. Is that not adorable? And guess what? We had enough left over where there are some in the store right now. Of course, you won't get the subscription price. But if you're not in a subscription club and you want to order, there it is. Bill just shared the link.
Left over.
We do have some left over.
I'm gonna pin this to the top of the page.
Look, y'all. Look at the before. And look at the after. The before, after. I'm going to stamp this out so I can show you what it looks like. Before the apple got colored, after. Seasons of Thanksgiving, I made my own little square border, and then I just went in with the red, and look, I just did it like, had a little jagged edge on there. Had a little bit of a jagged edge on the edge of it, and it works. You can't wait to get yours, Linda Veal. Is that not adorable? You can take that apple and the basket of apples, y'all. Right? Stamp up some apples. Cut them out. All I did with these is just stamp them over and over, right? And then I took 2 of them and I cut them out. These 2 right here are cutouts. And then I put the basket there. You're going to have a good time with this.
Tanisha Creel, what kind of sleeping are you doing? She says in her sleep, she managed to bend somehow and take off a big piece of her toenail in her sleep.
Here's the basket. You better be careful in your sleep. Here's the basket, right? Before, and here it is after. Look how I did the basket. I just used 2 shades that looked like they would be pretty good, and I just colored them in. It's so fun. This is a fun one, y'all. I wanted y'all to be like, I hear y'all saying, I can't wait to get mine. That's what I want every month. You know, that's what I want to hear every single month. I want y'all to be happy about receiving something because y'all had enough faith in us to start this subscription club. Y'all had enough faith in us to start the subscription club. And this is the second month in, and y'all have been cheering us on every step of the way. Every step of the way. Do I need to turn that light back on?
No, look, this is what they...
Okay. No, I see it up there, but it looks really dark right here. Vicky says she hopes she gets hers today. I can't wait to see what y'all create. I can't wait to see what y'all create. Y'all ready to see this? When I tell you I had so much fun, I had some fun. I had some fun with this, okay? Crafty Visage, this is my first paid subscription. I'm thrilled with it and have no regrets. I love that. Sarah says she loves the stamp set. But you see what you can do? You can go from having minimal on your card, right? You can go from having minimal to just making a whole piece, a work of art. Look at the squirrel. Look at the squirrel, y'all. And in the cup, I put glossy accents on the eyes and also on the hot cocoa.
Of course, if you wanted to, you could actually get some googly eyes. You know, the ones that I like.
I'm not covering up this squirrel's eyes. They're too cute. Too cute. So I want to show y'all how to do this. I'm going to pull a stamp set. Actually, I'll use the one that I used already. That way we can put this one, have an extra one in the store if someone wants that one. Look, John, who said John? Oh, you're telling John Pounds you can never have too many squirrels, LOL. Is this not going to be adorable? Okay. Okay, so let's stamp some stuff out. Let's stamp some stuff out so we could take a look at these. I love stamping this stuff out. Okay. Because this is what we love to do. So this stamp set is called Warm and Fuzzy. Warm and Fuzzy. And it is definitely that, warm and fuzzy. So y'all said you want to show you how I did the shading on that. So I'm gonna stamp out like everything. Let's stamp out everything, right? I got stuff sticking to my Okay. Of course, I'm going to use my Mindless Crafting ink.
I'll be back. Let me see, can I get this other light?
Okay. Yeah, I think we should get that, huh? Thanks, babe. Bill's going to get the other light so he can actually, this side looks a little bit dark. So it's overcast and rainy. When we got to my mother's house this morning, like 6, we got to our house about 6, just before 7 o'clock.
6:30.
It was raining, okay? Oh, this would go so cute with the Belief stamp set. Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. Wanda, we're not releasing this in digital. Look how beautifully this stamps out. Look how beautiful with the wood grains. And so this actually has to go to the art department at our manufacturing company. It has to pass before they even start to cut the sample. Yeah, Sonia, Bill is going to go ahead and get. He's going to go ahead and get the light. We're going to put another light on this side so you can have a good light. Oh, and Ryan, thank you so much. Yes, Eileen, mom is okay. She's still having this little eye issue, which is causing some pain. So he was able to go and look, and her pressure is good in the eye. So, we had some things checked out, but I had to get my mother, with the busy week we had, I still got to take care of my mom, got to make sure she's okay. Look at that. Look how beautifully, this is a brand new stamp. I don't prep it. I don't sand it down. Nothing. This is the second time I've used this stamp. Okay. The first time was to stamp out these images right here. So I didn't even need to do much of anything with that. There's no prep work. You just open it up and start stamping. Okay. So let's go ahead and stamp out the apple basket. Let's see. Oh, Wanda, you would? We're thinking about doing something digital of the month. Many of you have asked us if we would consider doing something like that. And it is doable. We just have to, learn it and get better at this of the stamp of the month stuff. So it's a learning curve, but we'll get there. How cute is that? Oh my goodness, that looks so cute. It's like when you see your creation actually come, into existence, it starts in the mind. It starts by writing it down on a piece of paper, and now you're actually seeing it. What is the cost of the stamp set if you are a member? It's $12.99. $12.99 plus shipping if you're a member. If you're not a member and this is a Stamp of the Month Club stamp set, it's $14.99. Plus, you get a lot of freebies throughout the month too, if you're in the Stamp of the Month Club. Got some perks going on in there. That's cute. I actually need to stamp out one more of this. I need to stamp out one more, just because. Bill went downstairs to get this light for me. So I'm gonna look. Really, Wanda Road? She said, I have almost all your digitals and would definitely get these digitals as well. Yeah, this one probably won't. We're not going to have this for a couple of months as a digital yet. But eventually, I think Bill was saying that we're going to do a digital on that. Okay, let's get our squirrel. Let's get Coco. Coco the squirrel. Crafting Chaos with Melanie. Melanie, look at what you're getting, girl. Melanie. Melanie, this is the one, okay? Norma Watson, look, about 20 minutes ago, she said she hasn't gotten her stamp set yet. And now she's like, my stamp set just arrived. I told you.
Norma Watson.
We gave ourselves a window that it will ship on the 5th, between the 10th and the 15th of each month, right? But we're trying to now that we're second month in, we're trying to get as close to the 10th as possible. But we have to give ourselves a window. A little like a 5-day window. So sign me up when it comes to the digital. Wanda Rose wants to do a
Wanda
digital.
loves
She wants a
digitals.
digital of the month. Yep. We're working on it.
We'll let y'all know.
Yes, Sonia, we're well aware. We have some people that have contacted us from overseas and said they would definitely get a digital of the month. We're not sure if it's going to be a stamp or just digital images, though. We're not sure.
I don't think Rhonda Higgins is here. Lisa Smith says she loves
digis too. Yep.
Hi, Diane Solomon.
This squirrel is so adorable. It makes me want to have a pet squirrel. Till a squirrel gets in the house, right?
Don Hill says, question. I'm on your waiting list to join the sample of the month. Just wondering if you're going to send out an email to let us know. To let you know what?
Oh, the sign up is open.
Yeah, it's open.
We sent
I think I sent it out.
Yeah. Dawn, check your
Well, I'll be sending another one out today.
Yeah, when did you sign up? Because we did send it out when we opened it up Tuesday night, I think we came on. Something like that.
Don, I'm going to put the link right here.
Yeah, we'll put the link in.
Hold up here.
Yeah, and with the club, we did open the card to receive new membership. And the only thing about that is that we're going to close it on Sunday because right now we have things that are being manufactured. So we want to stay ahead of our numbers right now for people that are joining because we have 200 and something people on the waiting list. So could you imagine? Could you imagine? So we're just trying to limit the amount that get in. I hate to say limited because you want a whole bunch of people to join. However, you want to kind of grow steady in your subscription.
Right, and plus,
but it is open, and we want to make sure that all of our members get their stamps. So we'll always be correct with the numbers as far as the members who are going to get a stamp set for the stamp of the month. So if you were to sign up today, your first stamp set will be the October stamp of the month. It won't be the September. That deadline has passed. But we do have some of these available in the store, but they're at the full price.
Okay, now I just put the link to the Stamp of the Month subscription club. Right there. At the top of the chat is this. We did have some left over. Now this is...
we have a few.
We won't always have them left over.
Yeah, we're trying not to be like right at...
We're at the early stages of trying to configure and plan out.
Right, as we grow. Yeah.
But right now, there are some of these squirrel types, these warm and fuzzy stamps that's left over. That link is at the top of the page. The link I just put in there is for the Stamp of the Month subscription club. You're welcome, Don.
Yeah, check your junk mail or your spam mail to see, because sometimes it goes to spam. So you want to check it, and you can take it out of spam so that you don't miss. Because Bill sent out a couple of things. He sent out something for World Card Making Day, right? The date for Mindless Crafting at midnight is on that. So just to stay abreast of everything. And for World Card Making Day, I've been invited to be one of the guest card makers for World Card Making Day. So it's like a 6-hour event. So Bill shared the link so that you can get your free ticket to the event so that you can be entered to win something. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's getting ready to happen on October 5th, I believe, World Card Making Day.
Yep.
So yes, I've been invited by Craft Roulette. It's hosted by Craft Roulette. And I've been invited to World Card Making Day this year, y'all. So I have no idea what I'm making yet. They'll send out whatever the parameters are for me. I need to make a flyer of that. So let me let you know who's on that for World Card Making Day. May's going to be one of the guest card makers. Gina Kay, Carissa Wiley, Karen Make it down a little bit. It's too blurry. Karen Burst. I think it says Berniston.
Yeah, something like that.
Justine Hovey. Katerina Tarta. Libby Hickson.
Mary Clark.
Michelle Lupton, and Cassie Trask. So it's a 6-hour long card making extravaganza, y'all. And the sign up is free for that. You saw the video, Cax Crawley? She saw the video of all the makers. Mr. Producer, he over there producing, okay? He's producing. Y'all are gonna love these. Oh my goodness.
I understand, Dawn. Bill DeWin says I just ordered the monthly stamp today, and I will I receive this stamp or should I order this today?
Right. If you order today, the deadline has passed for this stamp set, but you can order this today. I think Bill put
I recommend is you don't order them at the same time. Here's the thing: if you want this stamp now, this one, then you probably would be better off ordering it by itself, because if you do the stamp of the month, it's going to come in October, in the next month from now. October.
Let's see. I think it might. No, not that one. Sorry, y'all. Let me just see something.
Okay. So what?
It separates it. See?
Okay.
So this will go out.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. So
yeah,
you
so
can do it.
You can do both together. The app will actually separate it, and you can do both. If you want to say, I want to just get my stamp of the month, sign up for the stamp of the month subscription, plus I want to order this stamp set. You can do that. Yep, you can.
Sorry about that, guys. I gave the wrong information.
That's all right. You're learning, babe.
I didn't know I could do that.
He's learning.
Right, so
Mary McKenzie says she needs to sign up for World Card Making Day also. Yes. So yeah, we try to stay in communication with y'all throughout the week. Any like special sales that we might be having, stuff that's coming up. Mindless Crafting at Midnight is coming up. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on. So check your spam or your junk mail. Check it. Okay, so I'm gonna put this to the side because I gotta stay. Oh no, I could actually do some. I could fit some more stuff in here. I could fit more things in here, y'all. I could fit more stuff. Okay, so stamping it now. If we had a 6-hour with Tracey,
please, y'all
gonna get some. Look, you hear that lineup? I mean, all those people in the lineup.
John Powell says now you need an Elmer Fudd stamp with his trusty shotgun because it's squirrel season. Well, you had to go to them to get it, because if anything ever comes out that looks like Elmer Fudd, Disney's coming for you.
Exactly. Oh, Ava Lee is with her Aunt B, who turned 98 today.
98?
Oh my goodness.
Happy birthday, Aunt B.
Ava, is Aunt B listening? That deserves a birthday song.
Emily says yes.
What did Dawn say? Let me see. Go back to Dawn's.
Don, what do you mean by the postage is $7 more than the stamp said? Oh,
What?
probably because of where she lives.
Oh, where's Dawn from?
I don't know.
No, it shouldn't be that.
Well, it depends on where she lives.
Oh, I saw her message. I think I saw a message.
Yeah. Right. See, depending on where she lives, it's quite possible. You know what I mean? Because the postal service is based upon the weight of the item, which weighs power to nothing, the size of the package, and the distance that it's traveling. And they figure out whatever they're going to charge.
Happy birthday. Everybody's saying happy birthday to Aunt B.
Diane Solomon, next Midnight Crafting is on the 20th of this month.
Yep.
Edith Anderson, how you doing?
Okay, you think I can get more apples on here or what? Actually, I'm going to do a couple of apples on here so I can show y'all how I create the patterns of apples.
And Edith, you're going to be getting this stamp right here, this little squirrel stamp set, because the thing I emailed you about, it didn't concern you. It had nothing to do with you. And so therefore, we're just going to send that to you.
Vancouver Island, British Columbia. Oh, okay. Yep, gone. She's in British Columbia.
Oh, now where's British Columbia? Let me go look that up so I can be informed.
You see, I'm creating a little bit of a
Okay, it's in
pattern here.
It's a Canadian province.
Okay.
Oh, I see where it's at. It's right above Washington, kind of.
Gotcha.
British Columbia is kind of big.
We need to sing happy birthday to Ava Lee's.
To Aunt B.
To Aunt B.
Happy birthday to you.
Aunt B.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aunt B. Happy birthday to you.
And
Aunt B.
more.
Aunt B's like, I've heard that song almost 100 years.
Aunt B. Okay, so we need some words now. Let me do some words. Okay.
Oh, remember Kenzie can't find a link to sign up for the world? Let me see, can I find that link for you right quick?
She was singing with you. Oh. Aunt B was singing with you, babe. Enjoy your day, Aunt B. You deserve it. Hugs, hugs, and more hugs. Okay, let me get some more paper. See, this is where I like to use my strips of cardstock, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and stamp some of these out.
Okay. I just put the link right there for that World Card Making Day at Craft Roulette.
Probably did that too close, didn't I?
You're welcome, Mary McKenzie. Oh, Vicky Jensen said, my mom's name was B. She was Aunt B to a lot of people. Wanda Rose says, Ava Lee, that's amazing that she's 98. Give her a birthday hug from the Crafty family.
Crafty family.
Ava Lee says, she said, thank you. She is a great lady. I know she is.
I bet.
Hold up. Aunt B.
Oh, thank you, Dawn Hill. She said the stamps that you're using are super adorable.
Sarah Johnson.
It's so adorable.
Let me say my name.
So adorable. So now Matthew, we could call, well, Sarah calls him Squirrel. I don't know if we can call him Squirrel too. He might not want us to, huh?
We might get backhanded. Only my baby can call me Squirrel.
This is
the rest of y'all call me Mr. Johnson.
I like to just, the stamp set is brand new, and I just want to show y'all that when you get this, right? So I'm not even pressing it into the ink that much, and just lightly. It grabs that ink so quickly, so easily. Look at that. Grabs the ink so easily, so you don't even have to press it. Okay, I want to show you what happens if you press it down so hard, like, you see that? Because I'm applying too much pressure. These are so well cut and etched that you don't have to press down so hard. So you see how that looks a little bit cloudy like? Because I pressed down too hard. I'm just tapping, right? And going like this. Especially when you have the small lettering stamp. See how that one looks? Look how that one looks. So it's a photopolymer stamp, so you don't have to press so hard to get the image on there. Mary McKenzie registered for the event. Yes, I have no idea. Look, I have no idea what I'm making, y'all. They're going to send me the parameters, I think, days before.
They're fired. Okay. Lily McGee
and I have 30 minutes to create my card.
Look at this thought. Lily McGee says, happy birthday, Aunt B. Do what you want today to the fullest. Then when you get tired, just do it in your mind. Be blessed.
Be blessed. So sweet. So sweet.
And you know what? Here's something I was reading Diane Solomon. She just said a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it made me think about how someone can pass through your life and they make such an imprint on it, an impact that it's like it can never be erased, you know. She says, my neighbor B was a wonderful lady. I miss her so much. She passed 15 years ago. She made the best vegetable soup.
You see what I'm saying?
Now, anytime you eat not only vegetable soup, but probably any soup,
it's called
B comes to mind.
How do you want to be remembered? You know? How do you want to be remembered? We could all make an impact, all make a difference. Okay, so yes, you registered the link. I think Bill is going to share the link, right?
With what?
Oh, I thought you were going to share the link for the registration.
I did.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, I guess I'm behind in the
right here, see?
No, I believe you.
Just back up in the chat. And you'll see the link. It's up top in between Sonia Creel and Crafty Mom. Okay. Crafty Mom says my mom's name was B also.
Oh my goodness.
The B's are taking over, aren't they? What's going on here?
Well, it's the right bees because we don't want them other bees taking over, okay? Let me grab a few of these scraps, y'all.
My prayers, Diane Solomon says, my son is scheduled for knee surgery at the end of the month. He needs replacement at the age of 49.
Oh, he's so young.
I tell you what, I always say is, I have so many friends who was either needed knee replacement or hip replacement. And one of them was in their 30s. And they put it off. One of them put it off for about 12, 13 years. Ernest. And he said when he finally got it, he always wished he had got it years before. So his son is probably going to do well.
Okay, so I'm measuring these pumpkins, y'all. And they are the length of this pumpkin banner, right? Or like border is 1 3/4 inches. For those of you who want to know, 1 3/4 inches. So I was intentional as to why I did this, and it's because I wanted it to be able to be like a border on something. So we're gonna go ahead and.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do a couple of these.
This is deep right here.
Oh, my hands are inky, y'all.
Chris Avery says, I live with something, the Aunt B now, the Aunt B told me as a little girl, if you have to think about whether something is right or wrong, it's wrong.
Wow. Dropping gems, okay. That right there, okay. Wow.
That's like my mom.
That's a life lesson, boy. You can get some life lessons. Okay, so I'm going to just cut this down a little bit, and then I'm going to stamp it. I'm stamp it right now. I'll get a couple of these because I like to kind of, I'm going to decorate those, make some cutesy stuff.
No, people talking about knee replacements and stuff like that. Amy, Cave.
Okay.
Avery says she passed it on to her grandkids.
So I can do it here. I can do some going this way, right? I can do some just going straight down in a row. I can turn this way, do some here and here, right? If you want to go all the way up to the line. I'm just going to do one at the top and the bottom. Let's see. Top. And the bottom. Just eyeballing it to see if I want to line it up like that. And then if I want, I would do them facing inward. That's just me. Facing inward on the sides.
Let me see what else is going on. Let me back up here. You know what?
Facing inward on the sides here again.
Yesterday we came on Facebook.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we did. We went live on Facebook, y'all, for the first time.
We just wanted to see what was on there.
We do lives all the time, and I was feeling a little bit nervous. I was feeling a little bit nervous, y'all. And I'm like, we go live all the time. Why am I feeling nervous?
Because it's something new.
Because it's something new. Exactly.
See you later, Dawn. Dawn has to go.
Okay, Dawn. Thanks for stopping by for the release. Okay, let me get an orange marker here. Marigold keeps coming up on there.
Uh-oh. Sonia Creel says, Bill, my mind was fixed on you as I made use of slivers of paper creating my doll shoes. I used cough drop wrappers.
What?
Sonia Creel, my mother-in-law.
Oh yeah, that's my mother's kind of crafting.
Every time we go over her house, she will even use the. Okay, she loves these popsicles, a certain type of popsicle. It has to be this exact popsicle, or she won't eat it. Just that one. But she takes the wrapper that comes off the popsicle, and she does some stuff with it. And you go in this one room, and you'll see what she's done with it on the wall.
Stuff you would have never thought about. Stuff you would have never thought about.
And believe me, if I left enough cough droppers in front of her, she'd be just like you. I can promise you. Hi, Barbara Jones.
Hi, Barbara Jones.
Barbara says, hope all is well. Have a good day.
Thank you. I am looking for my orange marker. Orange marker. Orange marker. Where are you?
There's one right there.
It says, it looks orange. This one, I just want. I want the other one. No, these are different.
Inside the top.
At the one that
inside
says
that,
orange.
at the very back.
What, this peach one?
Okay, well, I thought it was orange. Amy, they found Amy. Amy tried to hide from the meeting, but the meeting came to her. Amy, we need you.
So, y'all, we took the dresses over to my niece and her daughters for the wedding. We took their Nigerian garments over there. They looked so adorable.
They did.
We couldn't even, like, they just kept twirling around and twirling around. So we got there just in time for them to come home from school. So they got to try them on while we were there. They were so excited. They wanted to try theirs on right away. It says marigold. Missing my orange marker.
You have to test it out or something.
Y'all, my orange marker.
Sometimes it'll say one thing, but it'll color out the color you want.
It's not exactly the color that I want.
And Ryan says, I was making a fall fairy garden in a gazebo yesterday.
Oh my goodness. And the weather was probably perfect for it too.
Crazy for Bananas, she says she does like you, and she tries to find uses for everyday things. She uses bubble wrap, dips it in paint, then dabs it on paper.
That's called art, okay?
I never would have thought of that.
I'll use this one. It does look orange enough, right? That looks orange enough.
Hi, Bertha.
I just wanted to show y'all how you can...
Cars by TLC says, I am so ready for the fall weather.
It was feeling really good outside today.
This morning, I actually got a jacket just in case. I didn't need it, though, but... You know what? For some reason, when you start talking about those rappers, you made me think about... Y'all remember Bazooka Gum?
Oh my goodness, yes.
The Bazooka Gum, and they had this thing wrapped around it. They had a cartoon on it. As a kid, I would get those, open it because I wanted to read the cartoon. I had so much bubble gum in my mouth.
Opportunities to read, right? I remember Bazooka bubble gum. And I remember the smell of my mother's purse smelled like Wrigley spearmint gum.
Oh, that was the best. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you what was some good gum. Remember Juicy Fruit? The fruity one. Yeah.
My mother loved some Juicy Fruit, or she had the Wrigley spearmint.
The one that had the multiple colors. I forgot what it's called. The rainbow one night.
They sure did have the rainbow.
That was mine. I love that one.
Oh my goodness, Lily McGee. She said, "I bet your mom will be the belle of the ball at the wedding.
If we could ever get her out the mirror in her own house
with her jolly spirit."
Because once she puts that dress on, that's it.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, I'm going to be the queen." I was like, "Yes, Mom, you're going to be the queen."
Annie Moore says, "I'm back." She had to go get her coffee. Karen Hankerson says they still make those fruit strips. They do.
They do?
I've been having one in decades.
For some reason, I remember there was something about that fruit strip. What was it? It was some kind of like, it wasn't a horse. What was it?
I don't know, but
it was a zebra?
So good.
A striped zebra.
Hold up.
Does anyone remember that? For some reason, I remember a striped zebra. Bill, I haven't been on from the beginning. I have sent you several texts. Okay.
Was this it?
What? Oh.
That's
I thought
zebra.
that was it. Oh, no, I was wondering what,
Oh.
That's the zebra, isn't it? Let me see. It's amazing how, yup, that's the zebra.
Fruit stripe.
Look, you ever try to sneak a now later into the classroom? Like a pack of now laters and then sneak it into your mouth and hope that the teacher doesn't ask you a question? Now laters, okay. Eat some now, save them for later, or just eat them all now, right? Those were the stickiest candies. Tracy, I can't wait to see your photos. Oh my goodness. I'll be sharing them soon. and thank y'all for wanting to gift Chelsea. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Okay, so I'm doing several things here, y'all. I'm just gonna slide this on. And I'm using the wrong one for the blue ink. So I'm going to turn this over. I'm not a good, like, whatever you call it. What do you call it? Shading type person? Not very good at shading, but I do. I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
Cannot find them. I'm just going to show you. I used to get these sweet tarts when I was a kid. They were so big and hard as a rock. Tracy Gaetan said, Bill, do you remember that if you found a yellow bubble gum instead of a pink one, you would get a pack of gum? I don't remember that.
Really? I don't remember that.
I don't remember that. No, I remember those.
What?
Remember Jawbreakers?
Oh my goodness. Those literally, that'll throw your jaw out of whack, okay?
Imagine trying to do a Jawbreaker now with 65-year-old teeth. I don't think so.
Yeah, try doing that now. You just might break your jaw.
Mm-hmm.
Try doing that now.
Oh, Bertha says, Bill, I said I want to see you make a card with that stamp set. I have to color something in advance because my coloring would take too long. I could do it.
Okay, so I'm going to show y'all what I would do with this right here. Let's color some of these in. I'm going to color these in first. This color is the... Why is my stuff all inked up? Geranium. My marker is leaking or something.
Emily says this stamp set is for Zoe. They will make cue cards for her teachers.
Oh, yes.
So excited for her to see it.
Oh, my goodness, yes. You want to see how vibrant these apples are going to be on here. Fireballs. Fireballs are those hot.
Tracey, look who just snuck on here.
The fireballs for the those hot candies, aren't they?
I just love those cinnamon hot candy things. Brenda Baldwin says, "Ha ha! I made it again. I'm watching others do the work.
Oh my goodness!
One of the best things to do. I'm from the truck, so I'll pop in for a minute because
Hey,
I'm
Brenda.
nosy and I want to see what Sister Tracey is making." Dorothy Powers.
We have this is our new Warm and Fuzzy Stamp of the Month Club stamp set, Brenda Bodwin. Warm and Fuzzy.
Dina Barker says they were called atomic fireballs.
Those things were hot too. Let me see if I can find this one. See how I did this? Okay. So we get to mix these up a little bit. You can have a whole stationary thing. This would be a great, like, thank you to the teacher. Thank you to the teacher type thing.
And this is what they look like. Atomic fireballs. Yeah, they are expensive. I'm looking on Etsy. They're like $6.49 for a box. Are they crazy?
Wow. Somebody's going to buy them.
I wouldn't.
Somebody's going to buy them,
oh my
babe.
goodness. Actually, they probably would.
Oh, they're going to.
Because it brings back memories.
It's the memories of it.
Yes, Cheryl McClendon said, "Is that a squirrel?"
Yes, it is.
It most certainly is, Cheryl.
Yes, it is.
Now I'm going to put this link before I put this other link. No, I'm not going to put that link up. Get a new link.
Yes. Ooh, I can't wait till y'all to see that. Next month, Stamp of the Month is one of those. Well, I'm not going to say anything. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, I'm not saying nothing.
Okay, now we do have a few left over. I'm going to put the link again. That's for this stamp set that Tracey's doing right now, that Woman Fuzzy stamp set.
Right. These are not in the would be the ones that are left over from the subscription stamp.
I think Moore says this stamp would be good for the school bus campaign and teachers and nurses.
Oh, yes.
Brenda Ray says, "Working, popped in to see the new stamp. Love it."
Hey, Brenda.
Oh, Jan Rock says, "Well, this birthday has come around so quick this week. One more day, so tomorrow being the official day.
Wow.
I've had a great week so far, and all my pressies are waiting for me, and the flat is coming on."
Stop starting things, Tracey. What am I starting?
Gotta be starting something. Gotta be starting something.
She said I'm starting something.
Francis said that the bus driver car campaign can put on hold. No, it's over.
Oh, no, it's over. Wait a minute. Wait. The number, we forgot to share this on Tuesday, and I had it sitting up here so I could remind myself to share this, okay? And look what happens. Okay, so y'all, 3,152 cards for the bus driver card campaign.
See you later, Vicky.
Yeah, no, it didn't get put on hold. We were running behind, but we have everything. We showed everything during a live, like for the rest of them, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah. 3,000.
Vicky says everyone have an awesome day.
152 cards for the card campaign, y'all. So we're about to bless some people, okay?
Yeah, Brenda Bob, we had a bus driver campaign.
We had a bus driver card campaign. I didn't realize Strawberry was in here with her big old self.
Cinnamon just came in here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Look how vibrant those look, y'all. Look at that.
Looks like you can eat them right off the page.
Yes, y'all. Good job to all of you that helped with the card campaign. And thank y'all for all of the happy mail that came with the card campaign, as well as cards for my sister, cards for Chelsea and Manny, cards for Bill. I mean, y'all have just been sending cards, okay? And we really, really appreciate that. Sending just cards saying that, you know, you're in my prayers, or I've been thinking about you and Bill. You know, praying for y'all, you know? Love it. Thank you so much.
Bobby Thompson says, oh, so cute. I ordered this and can't wait to get it. Thank you for sharing.
You are so welcome, Bonnie. And don't forget, if you're already in the club, if you're in a subscription club, you already get this automatically. Every month you're going to be getting one of these stamp sets automatically. If you have already signed up, you don't have to keep signing up every month. Right? You can, if you join the club, you get it every week. I mean, not every week, every month. Okay, so let me, got my blue marker there.
They did say, wow, Lily, you made a third of the campaign.
She did a good job. Lily don't
Lily
play.
that's how Lily does, though. I mean,
yeah.
Lily is Lily. Okay.
Like, Lily, do you have elves?
I think Lily gotta have some elves. Handcuffed in a back room of her house or something, okay? Feed us! Make these cards.
Something about having these 3 dots on the side of these apples is so cute, y'all.
Everybody says hubby is going golfing for the weekend.
Oh boy, and what will you do?
Can you leave now?
Okay, so now for this right here, let's see.
Brenda Bible says, I'm sending you some Happy Mail. Yep, I'm going to call it Happy Mail in a few days, heading to North Dakota tomorrow to get some stuff shipped. So keep this stashing. You're going to need the space. And,
Brenda?
We have to say that because Brenda sends Happy Mail as a happy crate, okay? Brenda.
Okay, let's make sure I have the.
Hi, Rebecca Bosworth.
Little sign for this. Let's move over to this portion of it. All right. And that one looks like would be great. Let's see. As if you want to be, then it's up to me.
Karen Hankins says, Tracey, glossy accents on the apples.
Oh, that would be nice too. Yeah. That would be nice. Look, especially this little kind of a Christmas tree looking apple stack.
You know?
Okay, let me get my colors right here, y'all.
Listen, nope, she doesn't have any else, but when I get started, I just don't stop until I'm used out of supplies or too sleepy to see what's up.
That one's too light. Let's see, we need a deeper
Nikki
color.
James says, hello.
Hey, Nikki Jane.
Teresa Fernandez is making sugar cookies and listening.
Oh, boy. She trying to get us in trouble. Not the sugar cookies.
And Ryan says, I loved all the penny candy, which is, of course is not a penny anymore.
Oh,
It's called dollar candy
sure
now.
it's not. Okay, that's one of my markers that would really get this shading in, huh? Let's see. Here we go.
Linda Huffman.
Hey, Linda. So this I'm using is called butterscotch. It looks a little bit brighter than this one, but it should do the job.
Exactly, Teresa. That'll be a nice trade-off. Teresa Fernandez says, need to give some of the cookies that she's making to her neighbor. She keeps us supplied with eggs.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That'd be nice.
Have a little trade-off, huh?
So Tracy, which did you like the best, the juicy fruit gum or the spearmint gum?
Spearmint is good.
My favorite was the juicy fruit. Yeah, I think the spearmint lasted longer though. Oh yeah, Nikki, we doing good.
Nikki Jane was on the live with us on Facebook yesterday.
She was.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised Nikki found us.
Nikki's been following us, okay?
Nikki!
Just kind of rubbing this in to blend it out, right?
Hold up.
Okay.
Lily says, everything is expensive. I left oxtails in the store when I saw 6 in the pack for $26.
Oh my goodness, yes.
We saw 6 the other day for $54 or something.
It didn't stop us from going to get that oxtail pizza, did it?
You do better off just going to the people that make the oxtails, you see, let them do all the work.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be done right, though.
That's the problem.
Okay, so I'm just blending this so it comes all the way out, y'all.
So, Karen Hagerson, when I look up Oriental Trader, then what? Oriental Trading Company?
That one came out a little bit more yellowish side than the softer blended side that I want it to be. Let's see. This might be the one right here. I think that's the one. See, this one is a butterscotch. Still works. Kind of liking that for a leaf color. Butterscotch.
Teresa
And
says,
I use the Master's Touch.
Teresa says, that looks great, Tracy. No piece of wood is the same.
Burnt sienna.
By the time you get done.
Burnt sienna. That's true. Now that's true. See, if I keep going in, it gets darker. That's the Nouveau. Nouveau's are alcohol based.
And Ryan is saying she loves fresh eggs. You can definitely tell the difference between a brand new fresh egg compared to anyone in the store. Please. Don't you hate that Linda? Linda said she had to spend $500 on her car on Monday.
Oh my goodness.
And don't you hate that when it comes out of nowhere?
So we wanted to make sure that this, if in case you're wondering, if this fits in here, if it can fit, let's see.
Sonya Creel talking about Tanisha found you guys on the TikTok video for the Austell pizza. I saw Bill's big head.
You saw Bill Big Head in there. He was right. He was right in the front line. Okay. And I know the guy will remember if he goes back. He's not with me. Okay, so this will fit in here. Okay, so if you wanted to take this and stamp it black. Right in here, see? That will fit. Right? Not jaw breakers, but teeth breakers. Look, that thing will wear your jaw out. Your jaw will be so fatigued, okay? After eating jaw breakers.
Yeah. I used to like those big ones. Remember those? The huge jawbreakers. You couldn't hide it from the teacher because your whole face would be swollen.
You carry that thing in your cheek like a little baby hamster. Looking like a hamster.
Like, what is wrong with...
Mr. Phillips, what's in your mouth? Nothing.
Nothing. Linda Huffman calls them teeth breakers.
That's what I was just saying. Okay. So that would fit like right there.
Hold up. What do you mean? What's the first card campaign that I made a card? I think I made one on the very first one, didn't I? I can't remember. It's been a while. I can't even remember the very first one.
DX, I try not to eat candy. She try not because she don't like the dentist. Neither do I, okay? I really don't eat candy that much. I do have every so often I have a taste for like what's my favorite candy bar, Bill?
Good and Plenty.
Good and Plenty.
Mr.
I did
Mr.
not
Get
like
Ready, Mr.
I did not
Mr.
like
Goodbar.
Good and Plenty.
Mr. Goodbar. Mike on the Bike. I remember that one. It was Mr. Goodbar, wasn't it?
Mr. Goodbar, yep.
So what's my favorite?
You like you like Reese's peanut butter cups. I see you get those a lot.
Right, but
every so often. You don't do it
I
as much.
rotate between that and lately for the past year or so. It's been Butterfingers. Always Butterfingers. I've always loved those. But I kind of rotate.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
What?
Tan says, I was asking what was the first campaign that we did. I think was it Mike on the Bike?
Mike on the Bike, yep.
Brenda Bowen had it right.
It was Mike on the Bike.
Brenda Bowen said, "Don't be trying to test me. I know I was right." DX's favorite is Twix. What's everybody else? What was your favorite candy bar?
Bill, you like what is the name
Growing
of
up.
those? What's those name of those? You like them turtles.
I like those Raisinets.
You like turtles.
I love those turtles.
I do not like Raisinets, but I will eat a goober.
I love those Raisinets.
The goobers.
And I absolutely love the turtles. I ever since my mother used to get those. Nikki says she should send us some UK candy.
Candy in the UK.
If you... Okay, Sonia Creel says hers was Baby Ruth. That used to be Tracy's, Baby Ruth's.
No, I like the, what's the other one?
The nutty one.
Payday.
Yeah, that's it.
Payday, yep.
Tracy used to order that one. She wanted that all the time.
Tracy, how was it being on the live on Facebook? It was a little bit, I was a little bit nervous. Not like overly nervous, like, ooh, but I was a little bit nervous. I went on my personal page. I went live on my personal page. But yeah, I was a little bit nervous. And that's okay. And I was wondering, like, why am I nervous when we do this all the time? Like, for some reason, I guess it was because it was different, right?
I think so.
Oh, this goes with a pretty on here. Let me see something.
Now, Raquel Fails is Almond Joy. Sheila Overstreet's Few Musketeers. Linda Veal, for at least 20 years, my favorite was Snickers. When Snickers came out, they just destroyed the market, didn't they, Trey?
What, when Snickers?
Oh, my. You know what, Sheila Overstreet? I used to see Zero bars, and because of the color of it, I said, oh, this don't even look like it'd be good.
I don't think I've ever tasted a Zero bar. Is it good?
Please. One day I got a Zero bar. I don't know how I ended up getting it. It was so good. I was mad at myself for missing out on all those years.
You didn't need it, okay?
Bonnie Glover says Mounds. That was my mother's favorite. Mounds, Almond Joy.
I liked Almond Joy.
That was my mother's favorite right there, buddy.
Joy.
Gaten says she's made cards for all of the campaigns.
Nice.
But you know what, D?
I don't know. Was Gaten with us on the first campaign?
I'm not sure.
Because I don't think we knew Gaten then, did we?
Did we do some cards on Love Shouldn't Hurt? For Mark?
Oh, we sure did, to go in each of the packages for him. He had the Quilted Marine did a campaign for it was a quilt campaign, and
battered women.
We did the right for battered women in shelters, and we did the cards for that. That was an emotional, very emotional one. Let's see, 4.
Granny Vincent says, what about a whatchamacallit?
I remember that one. I remember the whatchamacallit.
Oh, Bobby Thompson says, I just signed up for the Stamp of the Month.
Oh, nice, Bobby.
Blanche says, what about Sky Bars?
Ooh, that looks
good.
Look
that one
it
up.
brings out the
Sky Bar.
I never heard of that. I don't think you remember that?
I don't.
I don't remember that one.
Blanche is really good here. Let me see what Blanche's talking about.
Didn't Dollar Tree try to Dollar Tree? Okay, so Dollar Tree, $1.25 Tree tried to have a huge section of bars, right?
I remember
of
this.
Candy bars, like the movie Sky Bar. Is it good? What's it?
So Blanche, is that one good?
That's the Sky Bar, huh?
The Crafty Vicious like something called Chunky Bars. I'm gonna look that one up. Yeah, Sonny, cool. Turtles.
It's a 4-in-1. It has caramel, vanilla, peanut, and fudge. So they trying to put everything in one by capturing the whole market. Cracker Barrel sells Sky Bars. For anyone that wants to know. Y'all over here talking about all these sweets. I have a dress I gotta fit into.
I remember this.
What, the Sky Bar?
No, Chunky. Remember that? Put that under here.
Why does that look so
you know what? I've had it a few times, but I do remember it. Nikki Jane talking about you making me want candy now.
Look.
Mary Jane's.
My tailor said, you know what my tailor said to me? I should say seamstress / tailor. She's like, I should just say genius. But she said, do not gain any weight. That's what she said. Don't gain any weight. And I haven't.
And you actually lost.
I lost weight, yeah.
I definitely remember these, boy. I love these. Mary Jane's, remember these, Trace?
Oh, wait a minute. Chunky is the marriage of goobers and raisinets. Really?
Remember that one?
Oh, my goodness.
I ate the crap out of these
Mary Jane's will pull your teeth all the way out,
and
okay?
I tried to let it do it, too. Okay?
Mary Jane will just kick you right in the teeth.
Hey, Mary, take my teeth.
Mary Jane's was so sticky. But boy, when you had that little peanut brittly stuff in the middle.
You know what? I think Ariel.
Cookies and cream Hershey's. Oh my goodness. That's Ariel's favorite. Ariel had a good run with that one for a while.
Lately, she's been doing those chocolate covered pretzels.
Oh yeah, she loves chocolate covered pretzels. That's her thing.
Oh my God. Bonnie Glover. Bit of honey. Oh my God, I ate those. Okay. You remember that, Trace?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
How about the Boston baked beans?
Let me look that one up.
The Boston baked beans.
A lot of you probably forgot what bit of honey looked like.
That's what happened, Karen Hankerson. I lost weight, but I gained muscle. Well, actually, I gained weight and I lost inches because now I'm carrying more muscle. So my weight was slightly kind of moving up and now it's starting to level off. So I gained weight because muscle weighs more than fat. So that's still a good thing. But I stay away from the scale.
I'm trying to look up.
Because once I start seeing my weight going up, but then I was like, but my dress fits a whole lot better. Like things I couldn't fit a while ago fit really good now with room in it. So I'm good.
I'm looking for nut shoes. Alicia Smith likes nut shoes.
Nut shoes? Is that like a Charleston shoe? Wait a minute, nut shoes. I think I really like those. I used to eat those in New York.
I see Chica Stick, peanut shoes. Oh my God. I'm going to tell you one I like. Ooh. I don't know. Look, y'all remember these right here?
Oh, those are delicious.
I used to eat the crap out of these.
I bet you did.
Okay. Here's a close-up on these babies.
I feel like I need 2 little red apples sitting at the side of this.
Boston baked beans, the egg, please.
Yes, that was me.
I ate so many of those.
Yeah, those were just...
I was like dinner to me.
No, you shouldn't be.
Okay.
I bet. No, really?
Crazy Banana says burnt peanuts. My great grandmother did those. Lemon, you know what, Alicia Smith? I was just about to say lemon heads. Do you remember those things?
Yeah, but where's my sunflower seed, people?
Oh my God.
Sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds.
I've been too busy eating lemon heads.
Sunflower seeds, you have to have some patience with the sunflower seeds, because...
Uh-oh. I gotta look this one up before I say it. Hold up.
So this color marker right here is geranium, and I'm loving this red. It's so vibrant. So vibrant.
Okay, hold up. Let me see who said this. The Crafty Visage said this. Google clusters.
Ooh, I have never heard of those, but that looks good.
You know, a lot of this stuff I didn't remember the name, but I have.
What's the white stuff at the bottom? Is that like a marshmallow thing?
I think so.
Is it?
I'm sorry, them lemon heads.
Now, my favorite one now is the Ferrera. I could never pronounce them. Ferrera Rocher.
Whoppers. I used to get them by the carton. They
Oh,
had
the
them made in
Whoppers.
a milk carton.
They had that milky
I would eat
kind
the whole
of
milk carton.
soft thing in there. You see what my husband said?
See, everybody else ate them like this right here.
You just ate the whole carton.
Let me show you how I ate them.
Oh, they had that big milk container looking carton, didn't they? Okay, so this is how I'm cutting out the apple. I'm leaving a slight white on the edge. Just a slight white. But Brenda Bodwin says she likes the Ghirardelli sea salted. Is it Ghirardelli or Ghirardelli? Sea salted caramel. Oh, that sounds good.
This is what I'm talking about.
Bill, really?
You got so many of them. I was like, you know what?
A whole container though, babe?
Yes, Lord.
Bill's going to make me have him run out and get me a Mr. Good bar after the live. Because y'all talking about all these...
You know what?
All these sweets.
I don't know. I think I've seen them, but I don't know if I've ever had it.
What's the name of it?
Lobe chocolate bar. I've seen it. I'm gonna type it in.
Hard G on Ghirardelli. Ghirardelli, rather. Ghirardelli.
Ali Moore says, are those your new markers? And are they alcohol and water based?
The Master's Touch? When did I have these? We went to Destin, remember? And I bought these because I supposedly couldn't survive without some kind of crafting material in my hand. And then I ended up not even using them. I ended up not using them while I was there.
It's this one right here. This one she's about Tober Lobies.
You know what? How are those?
I've never had them. I've seen them.
I've
never had them, but I've seen them everywhere.
It's just a small little Mr. Good bar. Look, Sonia Creel's like, Tracy, don't do it. Well, y'all should never came on here talking about candies.
Richard said that's because sweets are a lot more fun to talk about.
I need to have an apple.
Exactly.
A lot more funner than lettuce, huh?
I think my mother used to like the Three Musketeers. I didn't even like those.
Yeah, I wasn't a Three Musketeers.
And then when Snickers came out, that was it. I was finished. I didn't even. They could have just had a store and only had Snickers in it. I was concerned.
That Hershey's Cookies and Cream, though, that's a good candy bar. That candy bar is delicious. Yeah, so if we decide to go live on, let me ask y'all a question. Are a lot of you on Facebook?
Maybe make a short live, like an hour.
Are a lot of y'all on Facebook? Because I'm just thinking. Okay. The pen. So you see, you don't have to have them all laying flat on there, right? You don't have to have them laying flat on the card. This would make a great teacher card. Great teacher card. So when I had done these little stitching things on here, I just did the lines going sideways and just
Here's Brenda's Lindor. You heard of that one, Trace?
oh yeah, Lindor's
Lindor's chocolate. Truffles.
that's the upscale The upscale chocolate.
I remember that, Karen Hankerson. You remember the caramel apples?
Oh my goodness!
I like
Yes,
those.
and you didn't like the candy apples
I did.
that were covered in
Oh my
that
God,
heart?
the candy ones.
Have y'all ever made those
we did
at
it.
home?
We did it.
Yeah.
We did it for church or something.
Do kids even do that anymore?
I don't know. Sarah Holmes says, "Are you going to make something for Halloween?" Well, you know what? What the deal is? My mother-in-law's birthday is Halloween, so usually we're over there for her birthday. Blanche says she's not on Facebook. Blanche, you're fired. Okay, just kidding, Blanche. You're not fired. I can't fire Blanche. Okay. Can't fire Blanche.
We have a huge amount of people coming into the group. I think this week we might have had, between the last 2 weeks, we had over 100 people come into the group. And one of the questions is, how did you find us? And they said Facebook recommended. So our group after how many years, our group is in really good standing. The fact that Facebook is recommending us, so kudos to all of you that make that group wonderful and the success that it is. We just passed 7,500 people in that group, on Mindless Crafting group on Facebook.
Diego, I've never had a red cinnamon heart candy apple. I've had the candy apples, but I've never seen anyone make them cinnamon.
Is it good?
I don't. Is it good? I sound like Samuel Jackson. What's the name of that movie? He kept repeating everything the man say.
The Django, man.
Yeah, everything Leonardo DiCaprio say. Samuel Adams kept repeating it.
Samuel Adams.
Is that his name?
Samuel L. Jackson, baby.
Yeah, him.
Get it right, okay?
Why am I saying Samuel Adams?
What if he was watching the channel, Bill? Like, get my name right.
He knows my heart. He said, I don't know nothing. I was talking to somebody. They said that Samuel Jackson was coming out of a store or something. Somebody said, "Excuse me, I don't mean to say that to you." He said, "Then don't say nothing then."
I don't believe he said
I don't
that.
believe it either. But Samuel's too nice of a guy.
He just looks intimidating.
I know. I love Samuel Jackson. He ranks amongst my favorites.
He never came into the restaurant that you worked at?
No. I've had a bunch of them come, but he never came. Oh, red hots. Oh my God, I love those.
Oh my goodness. You can eat those till you're almost sick, and then your mouth is like completely red.
But you keep eating them anyway.
Right.
You know, candy I didn't like, but yet I liked. I can't even explain it. It was like a contradiction. Butterscotch. I didn't really like it, but yeah.
But if it was the only candy there, guess what?
I would eat those things until you had to put me on punishment.
My mother used to give us those and the mint candy in church. Like in church. I don't know if it was to keep us quiet or what.
Eileen Moore, you're right. She said, that's the man, Samuel Jackson. Samuel could be, you could give him the worst role in the movie. And by the time he got through, he'd make it the leading role.
See, Louise, they wasn't talking about the M&Ms, okay? Did anyone mention M&Ms?
I forgot all about those, Louise.
Okay, so thank you, Louise. She said cute card. So, Louise, is it M&M plain or M&M peanut, okay? I want to know who likes M&M plain and who likes M&M peanut.
I'm a plain guy.
Yes, you are.
What are you trying to say? I decided like either one.
I love me some love.
Look, I can eat plain peanuts. I wanted the.
There you go. There's my people.
There was so many things going on. I just wanted the shell and the chocolate.
No.
Okay.
Peanut, right? You can't be eating no plain M&Ms.
Brenda Bible says whichever one was the closest to her hand. Yes, Rebecca.
What do you mean they have all kinds of M&Ms now? What do you mean? Like what? Lord, no, they didn't go and mess up.
Alicia says never. Never what? Which one? Which one do you like, Alicia Smith? Crystal Thomas says peanut. Crazy caramel. Julie Jones, peanut butter. Crazy Banana says Rice Krispies.
Huh?
Rice
Wait a
Krispies,
minute.
What, them Rice Krispie bars?
M&Ms with almonds?
Alicia says the one with the nuts.
Why are they doing
Dia
that?
said they have brownie M&Ms.
Well, like the brownies with what? Not the peanut M&Ms, right? Brownies with plain M&Ms, I would think.
I'm behind the times. Okay.
They have different flavors. No, they can't go mess it up.
Almonds?
You can't mess with the
I
recipe.
always heard of the nut ones and the
peanut
and
and
the
the
chocolate.
plain.
DX is plain is boring, but it's dependable.
Don't mess up the M&Ms. Y'all gonna start having Twinkies with peanut butter on the inside. That's an idea. Twinkies with peanut butter on the inside, babe.
You know one thing I never really liked, but everyone seemed to just really flip over? S'mores.
We had s'mores at
I never liked s'mores.
we did those at the birthday parties when the
Right.
girls were young.
But most kids
When they would
love
have
it.
they just loved having s'mores at the birthday parties, y'all. So we had a little fire pit, and we lit that fire pit, and they loved their little s'mores. Let's go ahead and because I know I'm gonna color the leaves, and I need to color Coco the squirrel. Let me do the leaves first. M&Ms.
Hi, Donna Satterley.
Hey, Donna.
She says, sorry to be late. I had to take my neighbor to the doctor. It's okay. Did you show Donna the stamp?
Donna, look. Stamp of the Month Club stamp is out. Warm and fuzzy. This is it. K10 said, Bill, please read my comment.
Let me go look. Oh, she says to tell you that she's been a subscriber. She was a subscriber in November of 2021.
Okay.
And it was before the Mike on the Bike campaign.
Oh, that was the first Mike on the Bike campaign.
Which one?
We had more than one. I think we did 3, maybe.
And he did one for his wife, too, I think.
I think we did 3. Yeah, that wasn't our first one. We had done several. This one is called Hey Belle. Hey Belle. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Why'd I say Hey Belle? Hey June. You don't know that song, do you, babe?
I remember when I hear it.
I just sang it.
I remembered it.
Oh.
As I heard it.
Let's see.
Oh, you know what it was? Walter Russell, Linda.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Yep, Linda. I
Y'all
forgot
got some,
about that.
y'all got some good memories.
She says, who was a veteran in the group that we made cars for his complex? And that was Walter
That was Russell. Walter Russell.
Brenda said she was a sub back in the gift basket days. But she had to unsub and resub several times just to get notification. YouTube at its finest.
Wow. Definitely at its finest. Okay.
You know what? Linda Humpin said, is he still around? He is around. He
Yeah,
came
he is.
in as recently as a couple of weeks ago. You know, he says he's been going through a few things, but he just wanted to come in.
Who? Mike on the bike?
Well, no, Walter Russell.
Oh, Walter. Yes, Walter's doing good. Doing better.
Donna says she's not scheduled to get her stamp until Monday.
Oh, Donna sadly must live in... Donna, you in California or Washington? I can never keep up. I can never keep up. Okay, so just so that we're, so that y'all know, and I'm repeating this because I had several people reach out to me and say they didn't get their Stamp of the Month Club for this one. They didn't see the shipment for this particular one right here. This is the September Stamp of the Month Club. Anyone that orders after once we open up the cart, right? So the cart is open right now. So when you order to become part of the subscription club, your stamp set will come in, is scheduled to go out in October. Okay, so if you was to sign up right now, you don't get this one. You get the next one that's coming in October. And boy, I can't wait to share that one with y'all. Ooh, y'all gonna love that one. So just to make it clear, so this one we do have, I don't know if we have, people are buying it up now, but we did have extra. So those went into the store. Linda, I'm not sure why that's happening.
What?
She said she never gets, I still never get notifications on lives and other subscribed channels. How does that work?
You know
what?
That's YouTube being stupid.
There's something that's not going on, properly.
You might have to go to...
I had to unsubscribe. That's what I had to do. I had to unsubscribe to a channel and then subscribe again.
And then go to that notification bell and click all.
Yep. That's the only way I could fix it. And then still, it doesn't guarantee. I still had to end up doing it more than once. So, I don't know. Okay, so let me get my Tumbo out here. And see, that looks a little bit too pinkish for me. Let's see. Maybe I'll mix it with a red. Let's see. That looks too pink for me. Yeah, that's too pink. See that, y'all? You're like, well, why are you still using it? That one is a pinkish color. This one is a deep, deep red. Oh, so, on your phone. Bonnie Glover said she had to change the setting on my phone. Now I get it on YouTube and the phone. Is it delayed when you get it? The notification, like it started 10 minutes ago, but you're just logging in now. Some people just set the alarm clock. Makes it a lot easier. Oh, Linda, that is too funny. I may have to add something like that on one of them. I could do a strip of stitching. Yeah. Tracy, we need a stitching stamp set. Yeah, these leaves are so cute, y'all. Stitching on a stamp set. What do you think, babe? Huh? You think I'll be a good one?
As what? As an image?
Yeah, try some of those suggestions, Linda, because all I did was I went and unsubscribed and then subscribed again. It still looks too pinkish for me. Do a couple of these here. Throw a little bit of red. And I'm not trying to be perfect with these. I'm just adding some color on there, because no leaf is perfect. And where is that butterscotch? Salmon patty sandwiches. Tanisha, how all of a sudden you just talk about... Oh, I look up and I see salmon patty. Oh, you hear my Gooby? I had to give him his medication this morning. I'm just happy when Gooby wags his tail. Poor Goobs. He has what's called a collapsed trachea. So that's why he sounds the way he does. Wanda Rhodes says she would put stitching on a stamp set. So y'all think that's a good idea, huh? Might have to do that. Okay, let's see. Red leaves.
Sorry, darling.
And yellow leaves. Brown leaves and orange leaves. Oh, wait a minute. Last week, Donna? Yeah, when I see Gooby just wag his tail, I'm happy. So sorry to hear that, Donna.
Yeah, Brenda says, yes, I'm on some kind of waiting list for the stamp of the month. I should have automatically been added to the club. I wouldn't have noticed. I just assumed I ordered it. Now, what happened, when we first opened up, we had the waiting list because the stamp wasn't there. It wasn't ready. So we created the waiting list for people to get on, to be notified when it was in.
Right, when it opens up.
It's
so
right.
To join. So you still would have to go and actually join it. It doesn't take you and like automatically put you into the club. You still have to sign up with your address and all of that.
Right. Now you can just go right to the stamp, to the link.
Right.
And order it directly and don't even worry about being in a waiting list. Yeah, you can do that too. Which is what this link is. The link I put in, there's no waiting list attached to it.
Right.
You just go in and that's it.
Right. So the waiting list actually, so when we close the cart on Sunday.
What does that mean to close the cart?
Close the cart to order, to sign up for the Stamp of the Month Club. When we close that cart, what ends up happening is now we know how many stamps to order at the manufacturer. Right now we have stamps at the manufacturer and we could call them and say, can you adjust the numbers? We'll know what our numbers are come Sunday because we're going to close the cart. That means you can't join anymore. So now you go to the wait list.
For right now.
The wait list, if you weren't able to join, you'll say, hey, I want to know when it opens up again. So then we'll send an email to everybody on the wait list to say, hey, we're opening up the cart again to join the Stamp of the Month Club, and then you can go and join.
Because we're looking at our numbers and we see we have X number of openings. If it gets up past that,
right,
then we have enough time, we can adjust the numbers again. But
yeah,
barring that,
we like to know ahead of time how many stamps to order. Because if you're in a subscription, you want to make sure that you have your stamp set we have to make sure. That's our responsibility to make sure that you have your stamp set every month. And so that's our way of controlling the numbers.
they're talking about, are you going to sell stitching? A stamp set that has stitching on it. I said
Oh yeah. I already
Okay.
Yep. Sure are.
Bobby Thompson says, I did stitching on my stuff for Christmas in July items and loved it.
Not stitching. My word.
Right, Linda. I mean, Brenda. Brenda says, so I don't have to do it every month, though. I just join once and it's automatic.
You just join once and it's automatic every single month. Right. Yep. And so if you were to join, like the cart is open now to join, right? You can sign up now. That's why people go to the wait list, is because they may say, hey, I would love to be on Mindless Crafting, find out when they open up again to join, right? So it's like opening a door and then we close the door. Now that we know how many people are in, we can feed those people. Right? Now that we know how many people are in, we can feed those people, meaning we can get a stamp set for all, we can order our stamp sets for all those people that have joined. And then we close it off only because we want to keep track of the numbers that we're having to let the manufacturer know, produce this amount.
Right.
Yep. You did start something, Linda Veal. You would think by now, with all the stamps that we had, one of them at least had stitching on it, right?
You know what? Zell's so right. Zell is telling Donna she's sorry to hear that because pets are family.
They really are.
I used to never think about stuff like that.
Oh my goodness, yes they are.
Because even the dogs I had, the first dog, he, that's a long story, but he ended up staying, he was like an outdoors dog.
Yeah.
So he wasn't in the house, so I didn't get that same feeling like people who have dogs in the house.
Our dog Trix was an outdoors dog, but he was very devoted. This is my childhood dog. And man, that dog was devoted to us, boy. And we loved that dog. I was heartbroken. The dog, he would walk us to the bus stop, and he would know when to come to the bus stop when something was, like when the bus came by. He just knew when we got off the bus. He was a good dog.
Then my brother got a dog named Ralph, and he became the first indoor dog.
I love that name, Ralph.
Jeff named all the dogs. Even the first one. The first one was named Augie Doggy. And we would just say Augie for short. But Jeff named him, then he named Ralph.
Augie Doggy.
Now, Jeff used to sleep with Ralph.
Hey, that's your doggy.
I didn't sleep with Ralph. Probably because I was on the top bunk. It's the Junking Data Girl. She says hi.
Hey, how are ya? How are you?
Sandy Piper says one of their dogs years ago followed the bus to school.
Oh my goodness. Like just ran behind them. I do not. Look, dogs are so devoted. They will run to catch you on the bus or whatever. They're just so happy to see you. Like just the joy.
You ever see those videos on YouTube where the dog maybe somehow got separated from its owner for years?
Yeah.
And somehow they get reconnected and the dog starts crying, literally doing backflips, all kind of stuff. Just
they said they know.
And the sound the dog makes, you can tell he's whimpering, crying, and everything else. Just...
You know what? There's someone in our group who has a dog named but D-O-G. The dog's name is D-O-G.
Right. And the way it's pronounced is not D-O-G,
Vernell.
but D-O-G.
Vernell. She's in our group. She has a dog named D-O-G.
D-O-G. I just say dog and cat. It's easier for me.
We've had a lot of lost dogs in the neighborhood lately, babe.
This one lady keeps losing her dog, the little one.
Oh my goodness, that little dog is so
He's
precious.
only big as my hand. And you got to keep an eye on something like that because he could either get run over,
One of those
eaten,
big dogs,
all kind of stuff, you know.
Plus, we've had like coyote sightings again. I'm like, what? Someone spotted a white coyote. So people were saying in the neighborhood watch, they were saying, beware of coyotes.
Of a white coyote.
A white coyote. I was like, a white coyote?
Little helper says they're starting to make us chip our dogs. Like, technically, Cinnamon was supposed to be chipped, but the owner never showed up, so, which we were happy.
Yeah, by that time we were in love with Cinnamon. And Strawberry turned 3 this year, y'all. This week, she turned 3.
We were supposed to make her a hamburger. We didn't do it.
No, she had the chicken. Remember she had the chicken strips?
But she didn't have a whole by herself.
Yeah, but I don't want her to eat that much anyway, because...
Mark gave his dog the whole hamburger.
Yeah, I'm not getting up in the night like that, okay? Please. The dog will come right to me. If he has to go to the bathroom, she has to go to the bathroom, right? She'll be looking at me.
I'll go to her.
We have coyotes, and my dog jumped
the
fence to chase it. Really? I have 6. Oh, yeah. Oh.
In that case.
Oh, yeah.
She let Eileen more. Eileen has to go.
Karen McCoy, you have 6. Really?
Ain't nobody breaking the parents' house.
Are they rescues?
No, they got to rescue the people from her dogs. Okay. Boy, I worked out hard. You hear me? I'm sore.
You said what?
Oh my goodness. I'm sore. You feel sore?
A little bit. Okay, Eileen Moore. She said, have a great day. She got to go.
Yep. Oh, my next workout, I'm going to really work out.
So tomorrow then, huh?
Mm-hmm. Hers weren't rescues.
Oh, they were not?
Mm-mm. So, Karen, are they big?
Look, my sister talking about she want a small,
her dogs will eat anything.
she said she wants a small dog next time. I'm like,
her dogs are too big.
Really? Right,
dog.
have a little tiny dog.
I still remember what's they tried to eat Cinnamon. Remember that?
Oh, that's when Cinnamon was fast.
Cinnamon was like greased lightning there. Wasn't it?
He ran for his life, okay?
He was zigzagging.
Oh my goodness, that still makes my heart like...
Then when we opened the front door. When we got
flutter.
to the front door, we opened it. He jumped from the front door all the way over the sofa. It was a long way away, Tracey.
Yeah.
He did. It was like he was long jumping, okay? Like he's in the Olympics. Right over by me. Remember that?
Bill, she said they are big dogs.
Mm.
Well, Rottweiler, babe.
See you later, Teresa.
See you, Teresa. Y'all went from
Look at
candy
the
bars.
Trace. She said, no, I just got sent a recipe for sheet pan caramel apples. Some bot is listening to me. All right, Cindy Piper. She has to head out.
Y'all take care.
Hubby's ready for us to watch a new episode of something. Tell us what it is before you go. What does he want you to watch? I may need to look at it. Tracey found some episode called, what's it called, Trace?
What is it called? Is it
Horizon?
Horizon. Well, I saw Kevin Costner on there because I was going to go back and watch Yellowstone. But when I saw it, I was like, wait a minute, what's this? Kevin Costner has a series or something. It looks like it's a series. Because it said Horizons Chapter 1.
Nikki Jane said, will you be going live on Facebook again?
We're definitely going to go live again.
Oh, Rings of Power was good. I will watch it in a second, but the few episodes I saw, it was good.
Oh, is it?
I read the books.
Hubby reading books. Okay. I can't wait to get my my parameters of what I'm supposed to make for World Card Making Day. Not sure yet, huh? Not sure what I'm going to be making. Donna's asking when did they thumbs up.
Nice.
Okay. I missed the live on Facebook. Didn't get a notification.
We didn't really tell anyone. We just
we were cut because I was kind of like, let's see how it works and see. And now that we know, I really like it.
I thumbs up my. No, I didn't. I didn't even thumbs up myself. Bonnie Glover, I usually do that too. The Bonnie always at the start she just thumbs up automatically.
Yeah.
I usually do that too. Otherwise, I forget.
Okay. You could actually, these leaves right here will be really pretty stickled. You can stickle the leaves if you wanted to.
Mickey James says, in all honesty, I don't know how I saw you on Facebook, okay?
Did a thing come up saying, hey, they're live or something? Is that how?
It was different because we were in the middle of the page, kind of, instead of being the full thing. You can still see a lot, though.
Yeah, we're just so used to going live now. It's, you know, but it just seemed, I guess because it was different. That's basically what it was. It was just different. So some of these I'm going to put some dimension on, and some of them I'm not going to put dimension on. So just slip these underneath.
I'll be back.
Can you bring me some coffee, babe?
Yes.
With that hazelnut. Bill done got this hazelnut creamer, y'all. And I need to stay away from creamers, but he went and got this hazelnut creamer, and it is delicious. I'll do my little decaf coffee with hazelnut creamer in it.
Amy Kay got me started on some different creamers, but she was talking about that white chocolate.
Amy Cave did it.
And I had, right after you went to Washington, I went and got some white chocolate creamer.
Ah, that is funny. Really? Linda Veal, hazelnut creamer in tea is delicious. Really? Hey, Brady Waymeyer, I see you. How you doing, Brady? There's a story of a man named Brady. Brady, every time we see you now, every time we see you, we want to sing that song. Okay. So, let's see what we want to do with the squirrel. I gotta see what I want to do with my squirrel. I did this squirrel I did in gray, and I put just little highlights of that brownish goldish color for the nose. But you can look, if you want to have a orange squirrel, go ahead. Any milk is good in tea. I have to, like, if I do something like that, it would have to be like an roasted almond tea with, I don't mind putting creamer or milk in that. Or it has to be a black tea with milk in there. Thank you, Linda. There's a whole lot of Lindas on here right now. Okay, so I want to see. I want two colors that would really blend in on here. These are hoo-hoos. That's too dark. Definitely too dark. Let's toss that to the side. Caramel macchiato. Caramel macchiato creamer in black tea. Y'all giving us some ideas. Let me not tell Bill though, because one of the things he needs to stay away from is putting those creams in his tea. So I have to hold him accountable. I have too much stuff on my desk, y'all. Let's see. This one might work. Let me just see. Yeah. Need something a little bit lighter brown. Let's see. I've got a color in mind on this one, y'all. Yeah. Look, Gaytan, that's what I like. French vanilla, that's me. Just give me like a plain French vanilla. I'm good. Oh, that looks like that would work, huh? Let's see. Huh. I think that one would work. Brown, natural oak, and terracotta. I have a combination of too much stuff on my desk plus Zalstorm, things at my fingertip. But I have markers that are like way up on the other shelf because my desk would be consumed would be consumed with markers if I... Okay, let's see. This one is good. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, let's go with this right now. Let's see what this would... Let's see what happens with this one. This is a... This is a hoo-hoo. A hoo-hoo marker. It's called yellow... Not yellow orc. Yellow orc. Not orchid. I was going to say yellow orchid, but it's yellow orc. That's what it says. There is a nice breeze blowing outside, y'all. I mean, a really nice breeze. So I'm doing just light strokes. This applies really good. This is a nice, juicy marker. Look at that, y'all. Nice, juicy marker. Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a nice, juicy marker. So I'll be able to see what this looks like as I apply it. And it's just my way of coloring. I know, you know, sometimes you just want to do your own thing, and I'm going to bring this down a little bit more so y'all can see this, like really see it. Look how pretty my desk looks with all the colors on it. 'Cause the colors may change, but the leaves the same. Try to zoom this in a little bit there. Okay, leave that right there. Okay, so let's go over this. I'm going to just kind of have it all the one color. Good for you, Amy Cave. No more scheduled meetings until... Did you say 2?
Tracey, I don't know where to put this. I missed that little thing you said.
It's somewhere around here, baby. It's
so
somewhere.
perfect.
It's somewhere. Work life, babe. Work life. Here, right here. Right here. Thank you, darling.
Crafty
the
Mom.
colors may change, but the leaves the same.
Zell Storm. Lisa Smith. Carmina Ramiro. Linda Ville. Hold up. Zell Storm says, I still don't have a craft room, but I am happy that I will have a little bit easier access to my crafts in my new apartment. So I'll enjoy that while I can.
Exactly. Yep. I was looking at one of my older videos, and it brought back some really great memories. Of me crafting on the back patio.
And we found the table at a thrift store. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Had a thrift store table
Tracey
back there.
redid the table, and then she used it to craft with. I remember there was, what's the name of that person you used to follow? She was really good too.
The person I used to follow.
On YouTube. April somebody. And she used to redo like furniture.
Oh, I remember. Is it April B something?
April B or something. She was awesome.
She's really good. Yeah.
April would find people who had thrown out tables,
I think that's her name.
cabinets, whatever, just right on the front of their yard. Just get it, By the time she got through with it, please, it was a masterpiece.
And then she revamped her whole house. She bought a house that was a fixer-upper, and then she actually, that's what she did. She, imagine she started all of it on YouTube.
She got pretty big at one point, too.
Mm-hmm.
What's she on, Home Depot? Home Net, Food Net, Home, whatever it's called.
Home food.
Wasn't food. It was the network where you build stuff.
Mm-hmm. What, like the Home Network channel, something like that? I don't know. So y'all look at. I'm loving these Ahus. Oh boy. Is that little squirrely? Is Coco not the cutest? Okay. Coco is so cute.
That's her. You're right. This was a big thing when she made a fix-up with her.
Is that not... It's so cute, y'all. Oh my goodness. So cute. So this, I'm just going in with this. I might just go over it. I just want to look and see what the tail looks like before. This is a terracotta. It just gives a little bit of contrast between that and this color right here. But see how that color is? This is called yellow orc, right? Let me see. Let me see something.
Look at this, Tracy. Andrew White, she started with a TV tray and 2 shoe boxes.
Look, you better go ahead and do it.
And now she has 2 craft rooms, one for paper crafting and the other one's for her cricket.
Isn't that something else?
Andrew, boy, she exploded, didn't she?
Because you just never know. Like, like with Gift Basket Appeal, I started on the kitchen table. Just wanting to help, wanting to teach someone, and seeing if there was someone on there that wanted to learn. You never know what something's going to be.
I remember talking to a lady, and she had all these sewing machines, right? And she used them too. And one of her sewing machines was the one that had the foot pedal, because she was an older woman. I was a kid. And I asked her how long she'd been sewing, and I can't remember how long, but it was a long time, but I remember distinctly her telling me she started with just a needle and thread.
Mm-hmm. But guess what she did? She started.
She had a needle and thread.
Let's see what color the cup. I did that other one in that greenish, bluish color.
The coffee is so delicious.
Let's see.
Amy K, seriously, you talked about that white chocolate creamer so intensely. I had to have it. I was like, I got to try this one. It was good. Extremely.
Okay. So, put something in the cup, right? Terracotta. Let's see. Just gonna go in a little bit more with this.
For some reason, every time I see Donna Satterley, I instantly think of Donna Summer. Don't ask me why. It was probably because of the S.
Because the name is Donna Summer. Because it's Donna.
Yeah, Donna S.
If I made this orange liquid, then what would it be in that cup? In the cup. If the liquid was orange.
Say by now. If liquid was orange and it was
in the cup.
What would it be?
Like a pumpkin something.
Cider. Donna said cider. That's what I think too.
Orange cider.
Some apple cider has a color like that.
Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm looking at this and I'm just like, look how cutesy that looks. I could sit and color this squirrel in all day long.
It's September Hilton.
What? September.
Ooh, Linda Huffman says OJ.
It could be orange juice.
I didn't even think of that.
Could be a little morning.
Alicia Smith says pumpkin spice cider.
Pumpkin spice. It could be some nutmeg tea. Get it? Nutmeg. Okay.
You could stop color. Man, we could have had it blue with a white rim.
Look at that. A little squirrely.
Linda Huffman says, have y'all seen the pumpkin spice Oreos? I haven't. Have you
Oh
tasted
my
them?
goodness, no. Y'all, not the Oreos.
How are they? I like my Oreos.
Pumpkin. I like my Oreos like Oreos.
Like Oreos. Exactly. Although I will say that those lemon ones did come out pretty good.
Don't they have an Oreo cookie cereal?
I hope not. They probably do now that you
They
just
do.
said
I
it.
think they do, babe. Now, Oreo, the lemon ones, please, hands down.
Linda Huffman said Oreos are doing too much.
They doing too much. Don't, just leave it alone.
Yeah, those lemon ones taste pretty good. The thin ones. I don't like them. I try them thick and thin.
The thin ones, as if that's going to be less calories, but
The
they are
thins
good.
are nice. It's just enough. Although those super thick ones, remember the commercial where they would have you eat the white part out of the Oreo?
Mm-hmm. They got the ones that have is super thick on the inside, like
Right, the super thick ones.
I'm like, I'm
I
good.
did those. I like the thick. I thought I would like the thick ones better, but I actually ended up liking the thin ones better than those real thick ones.
So y'all, when you're trying to shade this in, it's already kind of there for you. So you don't have to do much, you know? You
Okay,
don't have to
Linda
do
said
much.
It's called double stuff Oreos.
Yeah, the double stuffed, yep. I do not like those. It's just too much. It's not a good balance. But those Oreo thins, though. The lemon ones. Oh, my goodness. There's just too many snacks out there.
Andre White says, my appointment time was 1:15. I'm still waiting to get my lab results. I won't complain because at least I'm sitting and their air conditioning works. Exactly! Prayerfully, I'm waiting on a good report. As long as I have my phone and it's fully charged, or at least let me have my phone cable, which usually I don't have with me.
Huh?
I can wait. Like I had to go to I had a car appointment for the car, and it's supposed to be at 8 o'clock, 8:30 or something. And they didn't even order the tire, which had to come from another county
my goodness.
somewhere.
Oh my goodness. And they told us to order the tire.
And we ordered it days in advance. She said, I
When we
ordered
got
the tire.
there, right.
And come to find out she didn't even order the tire. So 2 o'clock, I'm still sitting up in the place.
And you got there what time? What time you get there?
8:45, I think.
Right, that was unacceptable.
A.M. And but as long as I had my phone, and I had this charger with me, a portable charger. I just watched my phone, but I was ready to go home. Oh no, Marcia, I didn't see the question. Let me see what Marcia said. Marcia says, my stamp said it was delivered, but I don't see it. Maybe it's in the mail that's not come yet. Marcia, they do that sometimes. I
don't know why.
they do that.
I don't know why they do that.
We have gone through that so many times.
And then it shows up like a couple of hours later. Like, is the person scanning it too early to try to get all their scans out of the way? Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
if we end up getting the email and I don't see it out there,
right?
I'm like, where's my stuff?
Yep.
I hate when they do that.
That happens. They'll do that from time to time. I don't know why.
And I've seen that happen before. Then later on that evening, you get another email that says, your so-and-so will be delivered tomorrow at such and such a time.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to just take this. Let's see. Take this one and just fill it in just along the perimeter here so the white's not showing.
Tanisha Creel, I never would have thought of this. Tanisha Creel says, I love deep fried Oreos.
Oh my goodness.
I just can't imagine what that would taste like.
I can't either.
They fried in grease?
I'm good on that one. Because those fried Twinkies, remember?
I've never tried one.
We went to a family reunion.
Mitch, somebody try these. I got some fried Twinkies.
Bill, Mitch might be on here listening to you.
I just can't eat fried Twinkies. They might probably
Mitch
do,
was
though,
proud of his fried Twinkies.
It was something about the thought that they were Twinkies and they were fried.
It wasn't barbecued fried Twinkies, like on the grill?
I hope it was that. Well, it could have been both, barbecued and then fried.
Oh my goodness! Look at this little precious one, y'all. Look.
You know what, Linda? I've seen that too. Sometimes they'll put it in the mailbox. I don't like to put it in the mailbox because the mailbox is right by the road, and all them kids got there lying around.
You build criminal mind, babe.
You know how the kids are.
Oh. I know how.
Tanisha, are they good? That's the question.
They're fried in oil. They're breaded first. Oh, Tanisha, you're killing me, okay?
Tanisha, you better try these fried Oreos, okay? Hi, Rainbow. Tanisha said they are delicious. I may have to try one bite. And the test is, if I live.
Why should that even be a test?
Then we know.
Why should that be a test, though, if you live? Okay. Why do I have this song stuck in my head, Bill?
Which one?
Rudolph, look at your nose. It's supposed to be red. Santa needs you to guide his sleigh, but your nose is orange instead.
Little Help says we have community mailboxes and they're broken into all the time.
That is terrible.
Louise says you combine my two favorite things, coffee and fall.
Coffee and fall.
Louise, my favorite time of the year, because I grew up in Michigan, is fall, because it's cool enough where you have to wear a sweater. I had so many bad sweaters, boy. I'm talking about leather, embroidery, and all kind of stuff.
Because it's fall.
You got to wear your sweaters and the leaves, the color all over the place.
Feel the breeze. The leaves are gently falling from the trees. Red leaves and yellow leaves. Brown leaves and orange leaves. They're twirling, twirling all around, gently falling to the ground. We know that fall is here.
Carmina.
You know what? I talked to is Addie on here? Addie, if you're listening,
Addie.
I had a wonderful conversation with our crafty friend Addie.
Addie.
And so a shout out to Addie and her daughter. Is it Corina or Carlene? Corinne?
Wasn't it Corinne?
But the shout out to y'all, okay? Shout out. She was so sweet and just about made me cry. I'm gonna look to do my strip of paper with all of my. Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is. You know that.
September.
Because this is for the kids that are in school. I'm going back to school. I'm going back to school. And I will read and write and sing with all my might. I'm going back to school. I'm going back to school. Sorry to rush, gotta catch the bus. I'm back at school.
That was a good one there, too.
Oh, goodness.
That was a good
Okay,
one.
what about this one, babe?
Which one?
Well, we know the circle song. Y'all tired of hearing that
Yeah,
circle
what's another
song,
one?
but I can do anything. I'm great. If you believe it's never too late. If it's going to be, then it's up to me. I'm great, I'm great, I'm great.
That was a good one there because that song was designed to be like a self-affirmation for children.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about self-esteem and how can this be built in? And Tracey was like, well, we can build it in through song.
Mm-hmm.
So if a kid can sing, I'm great.
Right.
I can do anything. It's never too late.
And you know what? Someone got mad
If it's
at
up
me.
to be, then it's up to me.
Right.
I'm great. I'm great.
Y'all, this man came after me over that song, okay? You're not going to believe what he told me.
Yeah, what'd he say?
And I was like, look, I'm not going to be going back and forth getting into this with you over a song that we were singing as far as being positive and making kids feel good about themselves and their abilities and not to put limitations on themselves. He said you should not be telling kids that they'll, that they can be great. And I'm thinking, like, who hurt you, sir? Who hurt you? He's like, you shouldn't be giving them a false sense of such and such. So should I tell them they're not going to be great?
I can only imagine.
Oh, thank you, Nikki Jane.
His life. If you can't tell a child that's who you tell. If you're going to tell, you have to pick out anyone to say, and technically, you could say it to anyone of any age, but especially a child.
I mean, come on now.
A child needs to hear that.
He was just not. That man was not a happy person. Because I'm thinking to myself, why are we even having this conversation on a children's platform?
Right. Does he have children? Don't you want your child to be great?
I guess not, because he was just.
Well, why don't you just slide over and let your child sing this song away from you?
You know.
Because he's definitely not getting.
Y'all would not believe the conversations, okay? Because I guess if I sing the circle song, he's gonna tell me you shouldn't be telling people that the circle is round. It's a circle. It's a circle. Round and round it goes. It's a circle. It's a circle. Round and round it goes. It's red.
red,
it's blue,
blue,
it's green and yellow too. It's black,
black,
it's white,
white.
it's brown and orange and blue. The colors may change, but the shape's the same. It's round, so it must be a circle. It's round, so it must be a circle. It's round, so it must be a circle.
You know, this is an interesting comment. Zell Storm says, everybody can be great. Everybody may not be president or go to the moon, but everybody can be great.
Yeah, I mean, it was just
He was a
terrible.
hard person. You know what? Some people think it's you have to have some kind of big time office like being president of the United States, or maybe you have to be the richest man in the world or something like that. But you could be, okay, what about the guy who created penicillin? I can't even think of his name, but guess what? He made it and gave it away for free. How many people have benefited from that? Okay? What's the Jonas Salk? The bottom line is, because he was here, everyone's existence ever since has been much better. Whether we know his name or not.
Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Who hurt that man?
Look what September Helton said. I haven't caught y'all live in a minute, but here's the thing. Are my eyes deceiving me, or are the humpers now pink?
That was Sarah.
Sarah Johnson.
Sarah Johnson sent these to me in Happy
Mail. I think
Mail.
Sarah's on here still. Let me make sure. Yep, Sarah Johnson's on here. She sent various colors.
Ooh, y'all gonna love this stamp set right here.
Alicia Smith says, I will never tire of your circle song. I love it. Plan to sing it to my 11-month-old granddaughter.
Oh.
She will know it.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, you know.
Well, there's an actual video on Little Storybug of us going to the, we went to the pumpkin patch.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And we recorded some video to take kids, like, as if they were going on a field trip on Little Storybug. We were like, let's just drive out to, what was it, Brunswick, Georgia? Somewhere. And they had the pumpkin patch over there. And we said, you know, let's go over there and see, you know, let's take our camera and record. And we did a whole thing with going to the pumpkin patch. And the teacher said, you know what? That is our field trip. To someone else, it may not. Two adults going to the pumpkin patch, what's that? But to the class, she said she could never get her kids, you know, to get out the classroom to go to the pumpkin patch. And when they saw me and Bill on the hay ride, we drove on the, what's that thing called? That was a hay ride, right? We were on the hay ride.
Oh, yeah, the train, wasn't it?
We went into the little pumpkin patch thing, and we just wanted kids to, you know, take them on a field trip without leaving the classroom.
Now, there's a link to Little Storybug on YouTube. I think it's about 400 and something videos in there.
Is it? I can't
remember. We didn't make it that many like that.
'Cause the colors may change, but the shape's the same.
Zal Storm says, I think the cashier at a store that manages to put a smile on my face, just being kind, is great. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. That part. That part. There's a woman at the Dollar Tree who's always so happy. And she had on these charm bracelets. She had a whole bunch of them. Just a ton of them.
See Level in the house, man.
A ton of charm bracelets on. And I was like, oh my goodness, I love your bracelets. She said, and I said, she had like a ton of them going up her arm. She had lost her husband. And you know who this woman is, Bill. She's at the Dollar Tree. She's always the cashier at the Dollar Tree, always so friendly and helpful. And she said she lost her husband a couple of years ago. And the people in the community who come to the store found out that she had lost her husband, and they bought her the bracelets. Oh. They kept bringing her bracelets to show her, you know, support and just that we love you and appreciate you. Because she said it was a really hard time for her. And I thought that was just so wonderful. So the heroes don't always have capes.
Well,
They
you know
don't,
what?
you know?
Okay, but the people that embrace what it is that they do, they're the ones making an impact. Okay, I'll give you an example of what I'm trying to say. You know how you see a huge conglomerate, let's say like Home Depot, Lowe's, which are incredible, they're incredible organizations. But there's a place by us. It's not called Ace Hardware, Trace.
No,
It's
not
called
Ace
some
Hardware.
other kind of hardware store.
It's a family-owned
Right.
hardware store.
And you can go, they've been around there for at least about 30, 40, 50 years.
And it's generations of family who work there.
When you go in this hardware store, and it's pretty large, when you go in this hardware store, the moment you hit the door, someone is there greeting you, smiling, cheerfully. There's not a single thing in that store that they can't tell you in detail about.
Yep.
How to use it, this and that, and alternatives, and where to go. And it's just amazing. The difference is so dramatic. You know, and they don't have nearly the inventory of a Lowe's or Home Depot.
And you know what? And I love that store. I would go to that store over a Lowe's or Home Depot.
And their prices are slightly higher, but you know what? You'll go and pay the premium price cheerfully.
Just because and it's a family-owned business. I love it. They're small, kind of mom and pop shop, but they know so much in there.
I love this. Unhelp us is by everyone. I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Can't do anything about it. And I don't want to, Linda.
September says, don't lose the pen on that glue thing.
There's heroes among us. I'm trying not to lose the pen on the glue, but the glue not wanting to glue.
You know, another good movie, when you talk about heroes, which you made me think about, you remember the movie Taken with Liam Neeson?
We remember that, yeah.
Here's the thing. Remember, at the beginning of the movie, you know, he just wants to connect with his daughter, and he's so proud of the gift that he gets, and I think it's a karaoke thing or something, because he knows his daughter loves to sing. He's in touch with what she wants to do. He tries to give her the gift through love, and before she looks at it, he goes, yeah. Right about the same time, the stepdad, who's a gazillionaire, comes and gives her a horse. It's like, whoa, my God, it's a horse! Oh, you know, and not realizing by the end of the movie, she sees the love, the true love of her real dad, who doesn't have the same kind of money. You know, the only thing I have is my life, but I willingly give it.
And a unique set of skills.
I will give my life for
what
you.
he said he has a unique set of skills.
I don't have much, but I have a unique set of skills. It will make your life a living.
He has a unique set of skills.
Okay, Linda Veal says on Saturday, Bitty Penny is showing her new collection of stamp sets and paper pads.
Oh, nice.
That's incredible.
Nice. Bitty Penny. I know she was doing some stuff with the paper. She didn't tell me about the stamp sets, though. Congratulations, Bitty Penny. If you're watching the replay, I love it.
One more time.
I know she comes on in the morning sometimes. In the mornings, I believe. All right. Look at that, y'all. Look at the little bubble circles and the.
Can I call her?
Look at that.
Bobby Thompson says, I have a nail file block on my desk and I stick my glue pen in it. It keeps me from losing it.
I have, you know what? I got to go find my other. I have so many different attachments for these.
You know what? That stitching is perfect for the, okay, but that large black.
Right. That's why I left it large.
Man, it's kind of big. But by the time you put the stitching, it did what it had to do.
Did what it had to do. It did what it had to do.
Carmina, I think it's an online store. The Benny Penny is opening.
We're gonna have to go call her, huh? Oh, I'm using the. Oh, let's see if I have her on here. Let me see something. Let me see.
Did you see what? Let's see.
We gonna see. Y'all, we about to make a quick call right now. Let's see if she answers. Because y'all said it. Biddy Penny's not on here, is she? Tracy, Coco looks like a Roxy. Oh, Zalstorm. She said, I'm glad I get to hang out with y'all. We are too. Y'all, we're calling Biddy Penny. Hold on. We're going to see if she answers.
Hello.
Biddy Penny.
Yes.
Toby.
Hi.
How? Look, we're on the live right now.
Oh, hi.
And I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but someone told us something.
What?
They said that you're having a release on Saturday.
I am.
And guess what? We got to show up. We have to show up for the release on Saturday. So everybody is listening in. Who told us that? Someone told us.
I think it was.
We weren't sure if you were at work or something. We were like, let me find out. We need to know what time.
Perfect. I'm on
It was
my
Linda
lunch break
Veal.
right now.
She's on her lunch break. Linda Veal told us. So Linda let the cat out the bag, but we want to show up.
So give us the details.
Yes. So Saturday at 9 a.m. I'm kind of having like a kickoff party.
Okay.
Virtually.
Okay.
And everyone's invited.
Okay.
And I'm just going to show a couple of paper pads, a stamp set.
Nice.
And some of the other things that I'm going to have in the shop.
Okay. So
Yeah.
9 a.m. That's we're Eastern time, so that's
Right. So it would be 10 a.m. your time, I think.
it should be 10.
So 9 Central.
You're in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So Toby, could you do me a favor? Send an email or something with the information to admin at
Okay.
Mindless Crafting Details.
Yes.
.com.
I will do that.
We need to get that out. Everybody's like, oh my goodness, so exciting.
Oh,
They're so excited for you. We're excited for you too.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
I'm actually working on everything right now. It's like using my lunch break to figure out my website.
Look, I remember those days, okay? I remember those. I remember those days. Okay.
I take a break from one job to work on another.
To work on another, right? This is your dream. This is your dream getting ready to happen, okay?
Yeah.
And you notice when stuff like that happens, little things will come against you. All of a sudden, things start to happen as if, you know, you're trying to get to the next level, and then it's like, okay, this challenge came up. Then you pick yourself back up, and you're trying to keep going, and then another little challenge comes up. That means you're going in the right direction.
Well, let me tell you that you sharing that with your experience, you guys, as you've experienced it more.
Oh, yes.
That's with your monthly stamp club.
Mm-hmm.
That has been so helpful. Your testimony and your reassurance of that you're sharing for all of us in the videos has been so incredibly helpful.
Oh my goodness.
I needed to hear it because we've had stuff like the car breaking down,
right.
The kids getting sick, the manufacturer not getting things on time.
Yeah.
They got it to me and it wasn't manufactured correctly.
Ah.
It's just like all the things, it's like, and so hearing y'all say that and hearing like, no, you just keep going and like, this is normal. This is to be expected.
Yep.
Like, you might as well just expect it.
Expect
that has
it.
helped me so much.
Oh my goodness. I'm so happy.
Hey, Toby, you know what? I always say, dream your dream until your dream dreams you.
Yep.
I love that, Bill.
Yep.
Well, I have a package that is going out in the mail today to you guys.
Oh, really?
You guys will even be getting a package.
Oh, my goodness. Isn't that something else?
Well, there you go.
Oh, my goodness. Yes. Yeah, we had to call you.
Oh, I'm so glad you did. I hopped on for a second today, in between a meeting and right before I clocked out for lunch.
Uh-huh.
I saw you guys were live, and I saw the stamp of the month, and I was like, what? That's coming to my house? I got all excited.
Oh, my goodness. We're like so excited about this because, you know, this is a new journey for us, too, with, you know, this is the second month in, and, you know, we're like, oh, okay, second month is done now. Let's move on to the third month, and let's get better. So as you walk through this path, you're gonna get better. You'll know all of the little things, you know, like all the things that might happen, like where you're stamping out something, it might not stamp correctly, and it needs to go back into manufacturing in order for you to get another sample to just make sure that everything is okay. It's all a part of the process.
Yeah, already I'm like, I can already tell, like, oh, next time I design my next 2 paper pads, I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do that.
Yes.
I can already tell, like, you know, like I'm not upset with what I've done so far.
Right.
I'm very excited with what I've done. But I think you just have to start somewhere.
You have to
and
start
I just
somewhere.
Started somewhere.
Yep.
Right? Like if I waited till it was perfect, I might not ever launch. And I like what I've done.
That right there. Did you hear what you just said? If you wait until it's perfect, you're never going to do it because it will never be perfect.
Exactly.
It will never be perfect, and that's what keeps us stagnant. It keeps us from not moving into the next direction. It's because we're like, it's just not the right time. Well, when will it be the right time? Because life is always going to be life.
It's too early. It's too late.
That's
it's
right.
too hot. It's too cold.
Yep.
Exactly.
But
exactly. No, I just like plug my nose and dive in.
Dive in. Yep. That's
just
what.
Go for it.
That's what we do. That's what me and Bill do.
You're too young. You're too old.
You're too such as it's so many things that could go wrong. But what if you focus on the things that went right?
Yeah.
Guess what went right? Someone just dropped the information. We're here calling you, right? We're going to tune in at 9 o'clock on Monday. Well, 10 o'clock here. I mean, on Saturday.
Yeah.
On Saturday.
I'm coming Monday. You said Monday, I'm coming in. That's it, okay? No changes. Go ahead.
Yep. So everyone's saying congratulations. And now look, the word is out now.
Yes, Vicky.
It's out there.
It's about to happen, okay?
Vicky Jensen said...
It's going down.
It's going down.
Vicky Jensen says, is that Bitty Penny?
That's Bitty Penny.
That's Toby in the flesh.
Yep. And we happen to catch her on her lunch break. What perfect timing.
Now, when she gets off, she'll miss eating and will starve for the rest of the day. Thanks to us, okay?
Oh, I've eaten. I ate first. I needed the brain power.
She needs the brain power.
What I'm doing.
Well, you go ahead and we'll be there at 9. It's 9 o'clock Central, right?
Correct.
Okay.
On Saturday.
So y'all check your look. You might not get the notifications because sometimes YouTube be messing up. Set your alarm, okay? Set your alarm, okay? Because we'll be there. Okay, I'm gonna mark it on my calendar.
Thank you for your support, Linda. Thanks for spreading the word.
I know.
And thanks for all your support. I mean, honestly, you guys, if it wasn't for your encouragement and your testimony and all that you shared, I know I'm not alone. I'm not the only one out here who can say this, but I wouldn't be doing it, I don't think. I always needed you guys uplift and encourage, and you make me think I can. So thank you.
Yes, look, we just saw her singing that song. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do it. Put your mind to it. You can do it.
Love it.
You got it, okay? So you enjoy the rest of your day and just know that you're doing, you take those small steps. And you may have a little bit of setbacks, but you keep going, Bitty Penny.
Aww,
and you know why? Because you deserve it. You're such a wonderful, humble soul. And even though we were brought together through something that was so tragic, look at the relationships and the impact. The relationships, the impact that you have been able to not only make a difference in our lives, but in the lives of so many people that meet you and follow you. That's what it's really all about. So we're going to show up at 9 o'clock Central on Saturday to support you.
Woohoo! Thank you. I'm so excited.
All right.
And don't forget to send me that information, and I'll get it out throughout my groups, my channels, and we'll see what happens.
Yes.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Tracey.
You are so welcome. Love you too.
And love to all the people in the chat, all the people watching.
Oh my goodness. Everybody's so happy for you right now in the chats.
Oh, thank you.
All right, let me go.
I know I have to catch the replay. I saw that little squirrel and I was like, woohoo!
That squirrel is on its way to you. Oh my goodness. Yep.
Norma Watson says, I just love Bitty Penny.
I know. I love her.
Norma too.
Yeah. It's just a happy family.
We are. We are. All right, y'all have a beautiful day.
Okay,
all right, you too.
See
ya.
All right, bye.
Wasn't that nice, y'all?
Thank you for letting us know.
And yes, Vicky, I did miss you.
Thank y'all for letting us know about that. See, now I knew that she was having the paper coming out and that she was having a few challenges. But you know what? You work through the challenges. Talking about you talking about creating something that never existed before, and that's what she's doing. She's carving out her own space, and you can say, oh, there's enough of that out there and nobody's going to want to buy my stuff. But how do you know that if you never put it out there? So kudos to her. Kudos to her. So I'm going to mark my calendar so I could be up and logged in. So that was interesting, huh? That was awesome. So yeah, we're gonna get ready to head on off of here. I was just trying to give y'all some ideas.
Yes,
for making this.
The channel is Bitty Penny.
Yes, Bitty Penny.
Hold up.
Oh, that'd be fun to log on with her, log on her channel on Saturday morning. Yeah, Nikki Jane, you would love Bitty Penny. Such a wonderful person. So I'm going to post these in the group, y'all, so that y'all can see. Tempted to do one more.
There's a YouTube channel right there.
I'm going to do one more of these, babe. Just one more. Just one.
Oh, Teresa Campbell says, I love your cards, Miss Tracy.
Oh, thank you. Those apples are going to be a game changer for creating like the apples for creating like patterns on your cards, or you can do a whole strip of apples. It's just up to you. So I'm going to fill this in with another squirrel, and I'll do I don't know if it's a him or her. I'm gonna it could be a him or her. Thanks for letting us know that about Bitty Penny. That is too light of a gray. I need a darker gray on that. Let's see what we got here. This might work. That will work. Yep. That's the one.
No, we don't have dyes with our stamps.
No. Wow, so wonderful for her. Tune in on Saturday. I don't think we have anything going on that day, so let's...
Vicky says, I love that she's an out-of-the-box creator.
Yes. Yep. The only box that exists is the one you put yourself in, right? You could think outside. Actually, rather than think outside the box, just completely remove the box.
Thank you, Sonia Credo.
Well,
Sonia Credo said thank you, Bill.
That was a good idea to call her, babe. And we happened to get her at the perfect time, right? A lunch break. And do the people at her job even know this? You know, like, I know I didn't tell people at my job when I was working a full-time job. I didn't tell them that I was, all this stuff that I was doing, like writing the book. Imagine, I'm working in the library. And I didn't tell them that I was, you know, writing a book. All they knew is that Tracey was in the hospital with her daughter a lot, you know, in and out. But they didn't know that we had written a book.
But even when you wrote it?
Even when I was writing it, yeah, I didn't. Oh, you mean like tell them?
I mean, even when they knew, you know, it's not like they said, "Oh, we're going to put this book in the library."
Oh, yeah, that's true too.
And you know what? It wasn't. I think only when, people, librarians from all across the state, and probably some neighboring states have to come. They have to come and get their license renewed, and part of the renewing process is you have to go to this one seminar or something. Anyway, the seminar was at, where was it at, Trace? The local college.
That was the
it was at Kennesaw University.
The Children's Literature Conference.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
of Georgia.
And only when they came there and saw you as one of the speakers alongside of some of those other people, like
I did not, you know, isn't that something that the conference that I used to go to every year as a librarian, never knew that at some point they would ask me to come and be a speaker at that same conference.
But she can't be speaking here because the writer of such and such, the Hungry Caterpillar or whatever it was, he's here.
Who, the Very Hungry Caterpillar? Oh, Eric Carl?
Someone like that.
It was, you know what? It was someone. I forgot her name. It was the woman who
Tracy's right there doing.
The woman who wrote Llama Red Pajama.
Right, her.
And I remember her giving her presentation. And I was like, oh my, I said, wouldn't that be nice if I could do that one day? Like be up on that stage? This is before I even had a book. Like, man, that would be pretty cool if I got invited to something like this. How cool is that? Because look up the lady who wrote Llama Red Pajama.
Okay.
I used to know all the authors like by heart. Now I can't even remember. But yeah, she was
Anna Dewdney.
Yeah, Anna Dewdney. Yep, who actually ended up, she passed away.
Oh man.
And she took us through her creative stuff. You know, like her creative process and just the way her house was set up and her room had all the beautiful stuff, like all the stuff that was perfect for the way she created. And she took people through her process, not knowing that several years later, after I wrote my children's book, they would invite me to come and speak.
About 2 years later.
Speak at that conference. I don't even know, babe, but
it didn't take
and
long.
I didn't tell the people who were at the they didn't know until they saw the flyer or the invitation.
Who was the person?
Yep.
But you know what they say, even in the Bible it says, no man is a prophet in his own hometown. Well, Nikki Jane, the book is called Where's Your Sneaker?
Where's My Sneaker? Yep.
Yeah, Where's My Sneaker?
So yeah, and you know, it was a wonderful experience learning how to write a book and the whole process, and wonderful experience. I love Llama Red Pajama. My son made me read that book yes, that was like a staple. That book right there was a staple. We got it from Dolly's Imagination Library. Now, September, she said her son wanted her to read that book all the time, right? What ended up happening, Dolly Parton, I'm familiar with that foundation. There's a foundation here in Georgia called the First Foundation. They distribute books throughout the entire state of Georgia to kids in that preschool area. So kids get books every month, like a book of the month club, every single month. And it goes to kids who normally would not have books in their household. And so the First Foundation does the same thing that the Dolly Parton Foundation does, the Imagination Foundation. Let me show you the name inside of this book. Is it on here? Is this one of the copies? I don't think this one has it, babe. I think this is the original copy. But the First Foundation, there's like a dedication page. I think it's in one of the books downstairs. Yeah, because this is like my original copy, so it wouldn't be in that one. But they had the book. My book was distributed to kids all over Georgia. Okay? All over Georgia. But it wasn't in my local library.
I know, because no man is a prophet in his own hometown.
Yeah, but still. Ah, boy. So you just never let things like that stop you. You keep going. You keep moving. You keep pressing on. I like this color, but I don't remember where I got it from. Let's see. There it is. There it is.
Oh, Nikki Jane says, I never even knew you both existed a couple weeks ago. Now I couldn't imagine not watching you.
Oh.
Bertha said they have black squirrels in Michigan.
Do
I don't
they?
remember the squirrels. September says Dolly's Imagination Library just expanded to Kentucky. Dolly has done so much.
She has done so much.
She has done. People only know her for. We don't even have even a fraction of the things that she really has done behind the scenes. That it will never be televised. It'll never be written and publicized. But just an incredible, beautiful soul.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Kira McCoy says they have white squirrels in Alabama, I believe.
You remember we saw the white squirrels in D.C.? That time we went to D.C.?
Amy says, look, everyone is ignoring the squirrel's name. Okay, the squirrel's name. I forgot. Amy.
Coco.
He's a boy named Rupert.
Rupert?
Is that it, Amy?
Rupert.
Say the name, Amy. Say the name, say the name. She said, yes, Rupert.
Rupert. That's hilarious.
You know how they say that
it is cute though.
Money doesn't change you, only makes you more of what you already were.
Yeah. And that's
and Dolly. Think about that. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
She must be a good person.
Well, she branched out into so many other things, you know, so. And, you know, especially with that book club. That's amazing. Just had to finish off the squirrel for this one, y'all. Just had to.
You have to finish off Rupert.
Rupert.
Tracy's finishing Rupert.
I thought it was Coco. Well, it's gray now, huh? Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee.
See how Storm says I've liked Dolly Parton the majority of my life.
Oh yeah, we grew up with Dolly Parton. See, I'm cutting out Rupert. Let me not make sure I don't cut out Rupert's feet. Now, Amy got me calling Coco Rupert.
But Amy says make the eyelashes longer, then she can be Coco. Brian's back. See you later, Ava Lee. See you, Aunt B. And happy birthday.
See ya, Aunt B. Okay, I need to put a little bit of gray around the edge, and then we're done. Just right around the edge. I guess Amy is off work, okay?
They just don't know it.
Huh?
Her people.
They don't know it.
Amy, they better know it, huh? Amy says she's on lunch.
You've been on lunch since...
Exactly!
We can't be ratting Amy out. right.
Amy says, well, I cooked lunch at 11 and 8 then, but I'm officially on lunch now.
Exactly. It's official.
I unofficially was on lunch back then. I'm officially.
Oh, boy.
There's a difference. I take both my official and unofficial.
This in there. Would that be too long? I wonder if that would fit.
September Helton says, I work tonight. September, you got to go to sleep. So you won't be tired.
September said, not when y'all are still on. You see this, y'all? I'm just going around this. Just going around here. It's a very soft.
Amy Kay says she made a spinach dip yesterday, but she replaced the spinach with broccoli, and it's so good. I never thought of a broccoli dip. Was the broccoli big, like, or did you chop it up real fine or something? Or... Oh, she says 12 hours she already slept. She's ready to go.
Ready to go. Okay, now I just thought of something else. It'll work. It'll work.
Okay, it was the frozen broccoli stems and pieces.
Okay. That sounds delicious. I love me some broccoli.
You do?
Yes, I do. Okay.
Well, I like the mixed vegetables. You know, the ones with the carrots, the peas.
I know.
Corn. I like all three of them in it. I see some that have just the corn, the carrots and the peas. But I want the corn in it too. It says, I'm starving. I didn't eat yet, but I don't want to miss anything.
Go eat. Okay, 10.
Brian says, I really love my sample of the month. I got mine today.
What?
That thing got there fast, in there.
Oh, my goodness.
Abby K, that Knorr vegetable soup mix is pretty good. You ever tried Knorr, Trace?
Oh, yeah.
I used to get that a long time ago.
It's coming in a little bit around.
I agree,
this
Zale.
area.
Zale says, Amy, you're always cooking or making or putting together something that sounds yummy. But that's her and Tanisha be doing that stuff.
Why? Because they can. Because they can. Okay, so just a tiny smidgen of a border around this.
The Creative Country Crafter says, I got mine too. I live in Georgia, so they didn't have to go too far.
Oh, really?
Okay, then.
Now you can post it in the group.
Okay, Teresa Campbell is asking a good question here. She
Post
says,
it in the group.
Miss Tracy, do you use an SVG file to print out your images, or you just stamp them like that on the cardstock? The images, I use a PNG files. You know, so I mean, and
when we send them into the manufacturer, you mean the digitals? Or
no? When you make this, when you stamp this out on you, when you put this on that card, how do you get it on? You go to some kind of editor like what do you use, Pages?
On the digital, you're talking about. This is a stamped image.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But right there, we're talking about SD files. You see?
Oh, okay.
Okay, for these right here, she just stamped them. Here, where's your stamp set?
These are okay. I see. I got confused there for a minute. This is what we have. This is a stamp set.
Right, a photopolymer stamp set, a physical stamp set.
Right, there's a physical stamp set. We do have digitals in our store,
but not of this.
Right, this one is a Stamp of the Month Club.
Right, we're not going to be doing this.
We may release it digitally like later on, but right now it's a Stamp of the Month exclusive stamp set. But we do have extra that we put into the store. So yeah, so this, in answer to your question, this is a physical stamp set. Warm and fuzzy. Did we answer your question?
Like Linda Huffman, I think now Linda Huffman, even though she's a Cricut master, and I'm quite sure she's familiar with SVG files and stuff like that. But I think Linda does it just right with the PNG files himself. So I think she left though, so I can't ask her.
Amy, yours will be there soon. They'll be there soon. Don't you worry.
Don't you worry about a thing.
Just trying to make this match the cup. And so
Amy said hers will be there Monday.
Monday? Sunday. Monday.
I tell you what, sometimes Tracey bought some stuff. What the hell they talking about snacks and stuff? See, I saw him selling Gaetan. She can go get some like cheese and crackers. Tracey had bought some snacks that in the store I would never in 100 years pick up. I'm like, what is this that she's picked up? But when there's nothing else in the house, all of a sudden her snacks start looking incredibly attractive.
What do you mean? I buy, like stuff that's going to keep you out the hospital, but okay.
No, I'm talking about long. I'm talking long before. I'm talking even 20 years ago. Like Lord of Dooms. I would never in 100 years.
Oh, you talking about something like that.
Have picked up a Lorna Doone cookie. It just doesn't look appetizing to me.
Lorna Doones are like.
But when I actually had one, when there
Lorna
was nothing else,
are delicious.
it was so good. I was like, what? Okay, Nikki has a question. Let me see what it is. Let me go back and find it. Hi, Victoria Hubbard. Oh, Victoria wants to know we're going to be getting more re-inkers at some point.
Yes, we will.
Okay, let's see. Let me go find Nikki. Nikki says, Tracey, my favorite animal is the elephant. Do you have any elephant stamps? You know what? We have a stamp called the birthday stamp. I'm gonna.
Yep. And there's an elephant, a cutesy elephant on there.
I'll get the link and so you can eyeball this.
That was one of our first ones, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Close to one of our first stamp sets that we had ever.
Yeah, that was one of the first. That was a good one, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that one. I worked hard on that one. Let's see.
You work hard on all of them, babe.
Extra hard on that one, though.
Adding a little background color on here. You see that, y'all? See what I'm doing on that?
Okay, I just put the link for that.
Okay.
Well, yes, Teresa, what happens, like when we do the digitals, I make them in PNG form. I mean, it's
we got a lot of digitals on the site, too.
I mean, I'll testify about PNGs. I'm sorry. I love them. Because by the time you start combining and you build up your arsenal of PNG files and start combinating and putting things together from all types of angles. Exactly, September. She says, Bill, stay away from the donuts.
That means go near the donuts for Bill. He'll do the opposite.
Alicia says, well, I'm over here drawing my own rose PNG. I love calling them too.
Good for you.
Amy
Good for you.
says the worst problems with chips when all you have left are the broken bits at the bottom, especially with Pringles. When near the end, all you have are just crumbs all over the place. And guess what?
Pringles don't taste as good to me as they used to. For some reason, I feel like they altered them. I don't know what it is.
They did change it ever so slightly.
I get the low salt chips from Lay's. I get the low salt. Bill knows what I like, right, babe?
I do.
The low salt chips. That way, look, I get the low salt chips. That way I know Bill won't eat them.
And guess what? When there's nothing else in the house, once again, all of a sudden those no salt
but to me,
potato chips that I would never touch under any other circumstances start looking remarkably appealing. Okay, Amy K. talking about Tostado scoops. Amy, Ariel found these.
That's the ones.
Tostado chip things they made with queso. They're queso. They are so good.
Oh yes.
You could eat the chips by themselves practically.
We had those with the chili. Oh my goodness, those were delicious.
Alicia likes the lime ones. I never had lime. I started to try it. I never got around to it.
I've never tried the lime. Yeah. The lime ones are delicious. Okay.
Amy, I was about to say that. Amy said, the Pringles at the bottom just get dumped in my mouth. And that's exactly what I do. You have to pour the can up. Tracey look at me like, I know you do.
Mm-hmm. Amy. How
Tracey had a good suggestion yesterday. We did Spanish rice, but she said, let's do the shrimp. So we steamed the shrimp with the Old Bay. And it came out pretty good.
That was delicious. No, it came out really good.
It really did. It came out really, really good, actually. Amy, I've never tried the Ruffles Jalapeno Ranch. Are they pretty good? I think he's looking at me like,
this is what keeps us
Phil,
eating.
why are you asking those kind of questions?
I need
Phil, why do you do it to yourself?
Why?
Vicky, I don't know. I don't know. Zell Storm says, Tracey, I was just thinking today about making some cards for that general design you just did.
Oh, which one? With this one?
With that one?
The who design? You said the... Oh, okay.
Victoria Herbert says, love the low salt.
I do.
The classics are too salty.
Yeah,
now the classics are too salty.
They're just, yeah. To me, even the low salt ones, Lay's, to me, there's still a little bit too much salt.
I've got the ones that, those atomic, like, those super
the fire breathing ones?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Gotta get those.
The one that takes off the roof of your mouth?
Yeah, I gotta have that one.
No, you don't.
That's true, I don't.
Exactly.
Exactly, September, you know what? September says, I never met a carb I didn't love.
Well, there you go.
Now if I could just get it to love me.
Right. Carbs don't love you.
But I'm happy.
Y'all see what I'm doing here? Y'all see this?
We see it.
I mean, you can like keep going at this and just, it's just so cutesy.
Hi, Tracy T. Tracy T says, I'm at Walgreens waiting on a friend to get some stuff.
Oh,
Saw you on and thought I'd say hello.
Hello.
Them Watsons is not you to mess around and got me one of Eastern chips.
Look, chips and low salt.
What about those cookies you be eating? Biscoffs.
Oh, those Biscoff cookies are delicious, y'all. And why did I have Bill taste one? Bill got a hold of them Biscoff cookies while I was in D.C.
I just acted a fool.
He acted an absolute fool.
Please. Brenda Bauer says, I'm back. I had to do that thing they paid me to do. Sleep! Just kidding. She didn't say sleep. I edited for her.
Oh, too funny. It is very windy outside right now. Do you hear that wind, babe? It's really windy out right now.
Tight weather. Well, Lisa says, I just tried those for the first time last week. You tried which ones?
The Biscoffs? The Biscoff cookies. Those Biscoffs, boy. The box is just, thank goodness it's
later,
small.
Tracy T.
See you, Tracy.
Okay, Amy says she's not a fan of Biscoffs, but she loves Nutter Butters. They had a Nutter Butter, a new one.
What was it?
It would look like it was going to be
like
good.
Something in it. If they come up with another version, what's that stuff Mark put on that bread for us? What was it called? It was a
Oh man, it was a some kind of graham cracker butter.
No, not graham.
The graham, the cereal. Honey graham. No.
Honey graham cereal butter, I think it
something
was.
like that.
Or some kind of spread.
It was surprisingly good.
Yeah, it was just.
You eat a whole loaf of bread all day long in one day. Just make it in the toast. Exactly. Alicia says, y'all make it. I'm making Happy Meal for my sister. Bought Biscoff. And she bought the Biscoff for her sister and ate 2 of the 3 packs. Alicia Smith. Here, have this. You go ahead and open up the last pack and wrap the cup about 2 or 3 cookies in some aluminum foil.
Right. Like these are for you.
Sister, here. Golden Graham cereal butter. That might be it. That's it, I think.
Yup, that sure is. It tasted pretty good, actually.
I was really surprised.
I was surprised because Mark was like, I got something. Y'all want to taste? Because Mark be always finding something.
Bobby, Tracy likes the Belvita breakfast bars. Cookies, rather.
The who?
Remember those Belvita cookies?
Oh, yes, yes. I used to get those a lot.
Gaetan says, when I was younger, I used to eat chocolate with chips. What, potato chips?
Because it's salt and sweet, salty, sweet kind of taste. Does this not look like fall, y'all? Does this not look like fall? It was really windy.
You know what,
outside.
Brenda, that's exactly what we said. Biscoffs and tea or coffee.
Yes.
She says, perfect for people like me that don't eat breakfast or lunch. So, Brenda, by dinner, you're probably starving.
Do you have a smoothie or something, Brenda? She said she doesn't do breakfast or lunch.
Mm-mm. So what do you do to make sure you don't get tired before evening?
Her body may be used to it. If you can actually check, your body can be trained to not,
You know what?
not miss it.
Those chest men were pretty good.
Who?
Alicia says the Pepper Ridge Farm chest men.
Pepper Ridge Farm got some good
Those
cookies.
are pretty good too.
I try to stay away from them. They got some thin ones. I can't remember what they're. Yeah, those are. Alicia, you're right. Those Pepperidge Farm Chessman cookies are delicious. Okay.
September, I was trying to think of what that was called. I'm so glad you said it because that's why I was quiet. I was like, what is that thing called? Intermittent fasting.
Yep, that part.
But usually they do it in reverse. You eat and your last meal is at 5 or something, and then you don't eat again until.
No, it depends on what the schedule is. Because you can eat later. You could either not eat. Like some people have like a 14-hour of non-eating, just shutting the gut down for 14 hours. Bill groaned. What?
I tell you what,
like
13 and a half of those hours have
shut
to be
the
sleep.
gut down. What?
13 and a half hours
You better
have
be
to be sleep.
You better be in a deep sleep.
Because if I'm up for 14 hours, some eating is going to happen. Okay? That you're going to put me in one of those Hannibal Lecter suits, you know, the one where they had him tied up in the board.
No, babe. Okay.
That'd be the only way. And put a face mask over my mouth like they had on him.
Bill, really?
Because I'm up 14 hours, it's going down.
Ooh, y'all, look. Look. Look at this, y'all. We're going to get off here. We've been on here for a minute. We're going to get up. But I just thought of something again. Not sure how this is going to look, but I'm going to try it. And if somebody happens to get this in their package, it's okay.
Brenda, that pretty much sums it up for me. Brenda says, I have no dietary plan. If I'm hungry, I eat. If I'm not, I don't. If I want a snack, I have one. Or
That's
two,
it.
or three, or five, or six.
That's it.
Amy Kane says, the card with the stitching on the black border, why does that look like a road? It does look like a road.
It looks like a road because the road, well, some roads are black, okay, when they're just paved, but
the stitching is like that thing down the middle of the road.
Yeah, it is. Let me add texture to this card.
Tracey, texturizing.
No card like it, okay?
This is texturizing.
Just using the Stamp of the Month Club stamps together, that's all. And there is Chester. What was his name?
Rupert.
Oh, Rupert.
You call him Rupert Chester. Hey, was she messing up Rupert's name?
Now Amy got me thinking that this looks like a road. Amy. This is Amy's fault while I'm staying on here.
What's that, two-lane highway?
Bill, I was trying to make so it didn't look like a highway.
I found love on a two-way street.
Well.
That's the highway now.
That is not the highway.
First it was just a lonely country road. September said it's a toll road.
Creation alone. I'm making patterns, okay?
I'm waiting on two series to come back. 1923 and Handmaid's Tale, okay? I think this will be the last year I can watch Handmaid's Tale, but I loved it. But there ain't much more they can say.
All right, y'all. Got it. Look how cute. Look how cute, y'all. How adorable are those, y'all? And all because of this.
Rita says close
All
up.
because of that.
Rita said do a close up. Look how cute that is.
Little dots around the edge of the cup. And I can go in and I can put, I'm going to probably do some glossy accents on the eyes like I did on this one. Yep. Pretty, pretty. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this live stream. We were on for a while. Thank y'all for joining us and hanging in there for our release. So cute. And so adorable. And that is the Warm and Fuzzy stamp set. And if you're not in the club, you can still get the stamp set of the Warm and Fuzzy, because we do have extras of those. But if you want to join the Stamp of the Month Club, I will leave the link. Bill has the link.
Right now, the Warm and Fuzzy stamp set.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Donna just put in the link for the Stamp of the Month.
Thank you. Donna shared the link for Stamp of the Month Club, and I'll also put it in the description of this video.
At the top of the chat is the link for this stamp right here. One time when I get off of here, I'm going to send out an email blast to a lot of people.
We on that list. Yeah, we got.
So if you're thinking about getting it, you might want to pull the trigger.
All right, y'all. Y'all take care. And y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. And have your favorite cookie with your tea, okay? Bill's going to have to now go and get me my candy bar. Just because.
Sarah Johnson, tell Squirrel we said hi.
Y'all take care and have a wonderful day. And don't forget about Biddy Penny's release party on Saturday on her channel at 9 o'clock a.m. Central Time. Exactly. Central. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. Bye.